with this app, no, Yashada a design say Bema wa enjoy the convenience of banking anywhere and at any time. And when we hear say Obebera banking hall, baby I will be our office or drive it or fear or sorry or jum, you can bank. The here say what download the mobile app for ya CBG Diaba. Obetima download Google Play Store and as a iOS App Store and experience the ease of managing your finances on a secure, smart, and user-friendly digital platform. You receive real-time alert to stay informed about your account activity. There's a say uyiska we transaction be a ubenya alert bet okay ya tiska we through account mu obi diska we to account mu what transfer sika we am assume see na obenti inti yama sa real-time alert, no? So join the digital revolution and elevate your banking experience with the new CBG mobile app. For further inquiries, call us on 0302 216 000. It is 0302 216 000. We must send you an email. Talk to us at cbg.com.gh. Talk to us at cbg.com.gh or visit any of our social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram, and then on X. Now, stay interactive. Terms and conditions apply. CBG, we stand with you. Into the new mobile app aba e was all bombarding a download be. And the more I'm tied in your macquaman on it, obi or no or cranium framan on it, eba Ghana, unso a Juman Saudi in your free Ghana aquaman on it. Upe company de be kwamna ye easy amawa a Tridal Express in canin na ye ho kire upe se obi de nyoma kwa bruchiri ma wa je se odi akwa koja wakope obi a okọ UK ana okọ US e wo airport obi e nyoma wose we mintimi mfa nkọ we ni we yi ato atwene we be kobi we ntimi nkobi sa nyoma ne twam enne Tridal Express se opsa odi nyoma ko wiase afa na nyina afre won. Just talk to them. In fact, within 3 to 5 working days no more deliver nyoma na ma. Say if Ramanans and Eba Ghana 3 to 5 working days near deliver amount. The good thing is say mobile app and almost wait my download it. Now they are tracking on your money in real time. It's unbelievable. You know, a Juma Tridal Express. Your mama shipping your mark on it. Odin your from Eba Ghana are so easy, hassle free, and very affordable. Very affordable. You know, it had on your money back kwama. Opesa will turn your free bruchery. Now we need time, and as we need more be our bruchery. Only Tridal Express kasa or more proxy shopping service or more bit maji we say cannot turn your mano as ya ship the abro Ghana. Charlie, no Charlie Tridal for you brutal men Canada. Ain't from CCR 0535 195 353 0535 195 353 and our 0303 395 673. It is 0303 956 733. Mr. Mopa 0303 956 733. Now on a Tridal in the Nkomo at Tridal Express, shipping is made fast, reliable, and simple. Ain't only one any juma na omonhwem fa won yoma no emra ema. Onim say this year ye wo mu ya from the 13th of September to the 15th of September. Yeah, the EcoBank Joy News Mini Habitat Fair no ebremo. We EcoBank the Joy News na akabumu every year yeah, the main one. I say mini one. Into mini one no this year 13th September to 15th September 2024. In Ubasha Ubon's date no asakakra, but amunsha new date yinso emame 13th September to 15th September 2024 next month here. The fair will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily and admission free. In fact, nsase ane boaye den ya de ho kwa nsase no fofofofofofofofofo and open dine na ato a ubenya bi ato very affordable, yama very good payment terms, because all the companies who matter in the real estate business in Ghana will be there. se furnishing deals nso na wo pa ebia nneoma edisiesie dem nkonwa ne nneoma ekeka ho nyina edisiesie dem TV ma dem ye kama ni nyina obenya de ne bo ofo part, or you go there and you get the best deals for all your housing needs at one place. And be there to engage with the various stakeholders in the housing value chain for your home ownership needs. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair, get a house, make it a home. It's brought to you by EcoBank, you know, and in partnership with Habitat, if I'm saying, the planned city extension project from Cities and Habitat, rent to own, almost airboy to Joy News and EcoBank and afe plan city extension project. So anyone who abataya or moboa ema ede abremo. Now other sponsors no your elegant homes where quality meets value, safety and home solutions. You think of a door, we have it. G&J Technical Services, the generator people. Deftraco Woodlands, a master plan gated city. Your DPS pipes connecting you to life. Homeworld Building Supplies, let's build together. Global Lighting, your solution to quality lighting. It was super look, you deserve the best. Everlast UPVC windows and doors, the right choice for windows and doors. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough. Less Fortune Limited, curtains, be luxuriously perfect. Build, freeze, solar hybrid air conditions, superior cooling with energy. DBS Roofing Industry, your roof expert. Virtual security, complete security solution. Yoben Security Doors, protecting lives and properties. Clifton Homes, building homes, beautiful homes, wise investment. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair, get a house and make it a home. You have to be there 13th to 15th September na kopenioma eto kama na bibia entimi enkwe unim say there is going to be a public lecture na sa public lecture we remember so British Council Hall 17th September 2024 TNA 17th September 2024 na Joy News and an amalgam of professional bodies and akabum at this public speaking event bremo theme no transformed individuals transforming the world, a challenge for the religious community in Ghana. TNA, transformed individuals transforming the world, a challenge for the religious community in Ghana. Massive theme. It is a wood theme where you're free Obia Emra British Council Hall on the 17th of September. Near Ninkomo, say, or mine every year, or mine foreign so should renew their mind, should be transformed so we can help transform Ghana. Speakers, no, you were Dr. Philip Engman, Dr. Mrs. Yvonne Yurinchiwa Iseku, Ambassador Umar Sanda Ahmed, or Lieutenant Colonel retired. Main speaker, Reverend Dr. Joseph Kofi Entry, or one of the radio pastors, Sempa FM, solid man of God. In Reverend Dr. Joseph Kofi Entry, and a main speaker, moderator, yours truly, Philip Osaibonsu, and date no 17th September 2024, 6:30 p.m. Pepe British Council Hall. That's the venue for this amazing event. So won't TBB Asia Fre 0244 220 427 0244 220 427. This event is powered by Joy News and Joy FM. Intima mention afi mo messages no men kan kakra na your discussion segment no yemfa enhyehyɛ so bedwafo no ahyase etna senti ye de behyehyɛ so sisi ana yahwese de nioma ebesi akɔ. To some of your messages briefly na afi yentoa so we say okay, let me see. Wow. And the message is to be brave about we say Obi, good afternoon. On this last part, when the gentleman said Ghanaians have small minds instead of NPP people thought that Ghanaians have small minds cannot be limited to social media. Even you in the traditional media, you edit key questions from the journalist or the foundational statement someone makes before saying what he said. A case in point is Napo's statement that those who are demanding a timetable should prepare their own. The journalist narrated his question to the fact that you used it against the NDC. Napo's response was for NDC, but because the question wasn't published, it came out as if it was for any Ghanaian making that request. Napo came out bad. My point is listeners should be made to hear the questions which cause the answers that you guys play. Okay, Kwame Ejeyi Asante and Odiwei Abre Kwame Yadase. We say, Obi, please kindly wish Peter Che Achampon, aka Master P, inside Northampton, UK, a glorious birthday for me. It's from his wife Mandy, the children Marjoa, Rusty, Shaggy, Peter King, Jeneth, Orlando, and the rest of the family. And Master P in Ediwe Abba, I suppose, on behalf of the family. Hi, Obi. My community concerns parking challenges at Kotoka International Airport Terminal 3. Okay. I often use the Terminal 3 car park. I'm writing to bring to the attention of the Airport Company Limited a pressing issue at the Kotoka International Airport Terminal 3 car park. A significant portion of the parking space have been allocated to car rental companies, mini cabs, tour operators, private entities, resulting in a severe shortage of available parking for the general public. Consequently, the car park is consistently full, causing undue delays. Upon receiving a parking ticket from the automated dispenser, it often takes between 10 to 30 minutes to secure a parking spot, thereby increasing the overall time spent at the airport. I kindly request that this matter be addressed to ensure a more efficient and convenient parking experience for all airport users. Thank you. And Mr. Mike Bonsu and Onodiwe Abba Mr. Mike Bonsu. Thank you so much. We say okay. Or say just link me up whenever you want to. Okay, Mahmoud Kamara or GPHA. Okay, Mahmoud, I don't really get your message very well, but I'll come back to you on that. Where's the Obi? Eko, we see our next MP for Cape Coast North has really spoken as a wise and matured politician, and I pray and hope that all those NDC folks misbehaving will stop. Things are not. This is not the first time they are removing his posters and creating trouble. We are breaking the 8, inshallah. Don Pino or Malam Odie Enono. We say, Obi, what we will be saying is true. When you come to Cape Coast North, both Raga and Ekosiisen posters are being destroyed, and the accusations and counter-accusations are going on between the two parties. Kofi Kunedu, Fiko, or University of Cape Coast. Good afternoon to you, my brother. I hope you're doing well. We say, Obi, distribution. Okay. Mate, Edema Yenshana Yantwaso Oba Studio ha Lauratu Musa Saka Ewaha, representing the NPP. Louisa Kwache of the NDC will join us, and Yaa Jantuah, a former General Secretary of the CPP. As Babakanya who Hanafe Yede and Komono Etumi Ashesheso. Let me see. Where's Obi? Let the Dubawa guys fact check. Did MPP government come to inherit load shedding in January 7th, 2017? Okay, to Obinsu claim or pese Dubawa for fact check, and we would follow up on that for you. Ma Yenshene and Twas. We say Obi. John Mahama is winning the upcoming election, hands down. And Honorable Eric Ahinakwa as MP for Asene Manso Akorso constituency. In Eric we trust, in Oluwa we rust. Dada Kwame Cancer, Achem Asene. Okay, where's the Obi? Good afternoon. Greetings to you. Please, to air my view that Zenu New Road stretch is very bad and unmotorable. Yet there are some guys wearing GPRT reflectors on the same road, taking road toll. as follows. Ovan and Sprinter pay 20 cedis per trip. Upon approaching them to find out who is in charge, they declined to mention. I'm bringing it to the attention as per the illegal toll collection and the deplorable nature of the road. It's within Pong Katamanso constituency. I am Ejapa from Zenu New Road. Ma yene executive director of the Peasant Farmers Association Ini Enkomo. On himself for some time now, the issue of looming food crisis has been on the front burner for some time now. Now, and I'm so Emma Enra Yehu letter from the Ministry of Finance to the Finance Committee in Ghana's Parliament. So Mama Kwaina buying for some funds from the contingency fund, them fund share in Sisadi ano. Mamene peasant farmers, penyo that one ano. Ora Bismarck, Owusu Norte, Enin Komora Norte, Akwabe Ekosiisen Suni. Okay. In the Obia on him no one shall follow a Kriasem or Yemono. How serious is this looming food crisis? That serious?
Yeah, Osha Nia Akoso for the past few months, especially Osha areas now, you consider say your food basket. Yeah, just Osha, most of the food that you consume, our Ghana, you brew, vegetables, no, by no, no, someone, you know, now, Bono areas, no, any northern part, no, Omuna do na Omudia. Now, Omu.
Hello? Hello?
Aka Omu Ben, Omu period, say, Omu say, Omu no by me be ready for harvesting. Now, so the woman say, normally no at this period, man can say, it's you at all. Because Ghana no mostly, a cry, depending on rainy, you know. Every planting season in Ghana, from a chance in Junto, now show no toa, let's now my good harvest. But unfortunately, no, I feel you know, I shouldn't be young buyers. We share the year, by 1 month, by 2 months, and show a you one top. It will share a year the contribution of those persons. And the fact say, I feel when you show no harm to be brilliant. Let's just say, the guy knows them, and now they do you a few. Because almost they produce about 60% of the food. It is almost a trainer at Tomodia. They need eventually the final productivity now about mine. And require our mind. It's definitely there be some huge shortfall. Now, short on the bar, let's say, you have to get other ways of ensuring say you better recover a start shortfall.
Now, into the other thing is for more in the more peasant farmers association, no, mudia nyoma bensa.
Oh, peasant farmers no a poor a year membership no a year for across the country. Into no because the membership no a year spread no. You cover almost all farmers now. Umudia a year several crops. Into depending on the particular area, any crop now very much involved in you cover those areas. Into Oba a southern Ghana, Oshe farmers from war in Kanhasi, Anageta region. Say to carry any money on the Mopa Numidia. Oko other areas now, only some of the do vegetables now. Omoye. Oba Eastern region now, only some year a buye and a mostly vegetables in Kumanda account. Oko middle belt now, a year bono areas now, no to do one Omoye Bru, a muye banchi, a muye by the Oko northern part now, a year do one Omoye Bru, Oko Sisala areas now, do not ye Bru, almost Omoye by almost Omoye and Omoye vegetables. If you know a spread, it's based on a particular location. That's how spread the membership is. It's basically your cover farmers now will produce a food crops all money.
And I really don't know, but it is for when from the Amateno, which food crops na likely say ebe shorty because of insure and aduane bi adua Ghana he bia.
Well, osha aduane to na pa efi eye middle belt copying northern belt no ehun na be kakakra osha aduane bi to say eye ebu if you want to say ebu no a very staple food Ghana say almost at least every day aduane bi di ebu ade into go eka ho osha bi to say emu so a very common pa osha northern part of the country, northeast area, or no upper west, no more mopa, Namusu no beka. We should be soya. Soya so normally no a year poultry farmers, somebody on sheep. It moves some the year other kinds of food, and also beka. We share bayre, and also very affected. And some now share some very taboos. And funny in tools, no any Rebecca, there's a legumes. You say beef, and it's down or tea, man. Only now your crops are because of this disaster reason.
Wow, but that's quite serious. Indeed, between and because already at the Ministry of Finance the Parliamentary Select Committee on Finance say aban per se o use contingency fund and ohwe sika aban episode yi free fund ni mo na some 8.36 billion Ghana cedis. In this letter, no, the minister makes the point, sir. In the letter under reference, the Ministry of Food and Agric indicates that as a result of protracted poor rainfall in 8 regions of the country, namely Northern, Upper East, Northeast, Savannah, Upper West, Bono East, and Oti, crop production have been significantly disrupted, resulting in food shortage, loss of farmer investment income, decline in GDP, and an increase in security threats and extremism. Members have they told you, sir, omo investment income ina omo lusu, omo they are too many?
No, because Osha your members need now Osha a year investment are omo year for a year omo production. I was kakra because if you are number boy a ban even cost of production. So we cleaning over say we farm say a grow 1 acre. Now over say what to talk a year the right seed. What to talk the right seeds. Now talk fertilizer. Now pay a year mechanization services now. Only boom 1 acre. Once the acre, no best any 3,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, for just 1 acre. In Chiseo Kunya, Kinidia, if you wire 5 inches, and if you wire 10 inches, maybe campus on a you can imagine the proportion of a car of the corner I invested from. It is obvious and the family. Now the expectation is say, I can soon talk, number by the now it do the beer and sooner and the canon. Now in the binding now no share level now there is no way they can be salvaged there. Let's just say Obakono investment why now into the situation is quite real and some of the am I very frustrated and the saddest part is no of her yes you can now or the years are farming a bushian or boy say idea would be na which me toma and fasono or cocochia neka do enough also. But if you have no investment in before it's eyes, I'm what to do. And that's how the situation is for a year.
Oh, okay. And what do you suggest, say, a buying bit to me? Because I see from this letter, say, Omuhia Sikano to avert a full-blown food security crisis. Neomon person mudi be mopping up stock from farmers. Urgent importation of grains in the area yebe importi biaba, cash transfers as well as input support to affected farmers. Already, Minister announced there is a ban, total ban on export of grains any other from the country. Do you think from the one who on the ground no say a buying measures really enough, me pacho?
Well, but to 2 to 3 weeks ago, na issue by get the bar out. At the toll, I buy any gun of food in say, way may a cost a ban of flooding, drought, not a cost. If you know, now to say, you have some interventions being emergency ones from a bank to ensure, say, the Ghana and for the whole. Now, a new you can say, you are from the measures now, and this is a bank mention. Any a pioneer or best opportunity for now, only lose all investments. Any Omwa Oma Boka, a quite the finance or say, Omo, they will cover their cost to an extent. Any other measures, this will say, including, say, irrigation, they are no can, ready to cash him while you want to be also. Yanshana, Yan, to me, and invest a lot more irrigation to ensure in the future, no, young call how we do. Now, we share a year response now, and Minister and the buyer now. A idea do more hard you kakra. Maybe time we share a year ban now, Minister and the buyer now. And it's just say, sir approach no, a bit premature. The only say, we share a year if you are for, year producer. And maybe can't say, if you need to know, if I do a bunko, now, oh, year, it means from 1 acre. One book a crown, and you're there 3,000. If you can boss a canoe. Now, at the end of the season, when you go back there 10 bucks. Now, or turn back 300 cities, and now 400 cities. Let's say, a good million sicker, and now at least can be break even, and also cover the cost to know enough of the now, what happens is, the system is open, like free market no woman now. The demand and supply no other ensure say it can be optimum pricing. Because in this case, you are dealing with multiple buyers. There were local almost almost there were market space almost almost and some of you are almost see a Burkina Niger and Nigeria, everybody almost almost we now compete to give the optimum price for the farmers. Now, so and our ban now we use one goofy mark. Now, I say one limit a criminal to only the local buyers. Unfortunately, local buyers also good one and pay our experience. Anytime they are banned there in session, almost try so much to see a year for. Because almost try say on that chia a year prices are realistic and our prices are and my normal action instead of the other microphone it's not a say so who announce a ban for Greece now. May I say so the other things so put other things in place to ensure the criminal protection won't make it worse. Now, so one year now we should ban now. Then you are causing more problems for the farmer. Okay,
Oranote unim Mensaka minister in charge of food and agric ewa homane so. My main fan and afe I will put some of your concerns before him. Now ya share Honorable Brian Achampong or your MP Abetifi constituency minister food and agric. Honorable Akaba Ekosiisen suni.
The also which is one now you say credit volume lower from
oh sir. Hey.
We are now credit here, sir.
Oh, David. But me just how who there? Very well. On this, because Enra Yehu letter Ministry of Finance said Yakwa Finance Committee of Parliament. No, yes, I mean going through. No, I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry and all of that. As a government, no. Didn't you see this coming?
No, it's first of all, we agency have predicted the advice there. At a point, so almost update advice we said there will be a long dry spell. But I think the institutional mechanisms to communicate to farmers in a way our farmers better see the media and there Chinamo apply fertilizer and ammonia training. That did not go well. So in as much as I can say that look, Metro published this grant for everybody to see. It's just that farmers didn't take the notice seriously.
How serious is this crisis? At least, who bet I view over the entire sector and to how serious is crisis way? And as this looming crisis.
In terms of the seriousness there, it's quite, I don't know how to describe it. It's quite serious. It's quite serious. It's very serious actually. Because you have a situation where as at 20th of August, now validation points to over 400,000 farmers having totally lost their crop. And when we say a farmer has lost his crop, it means that Ediania anka Obinya ewo Ekriana wayeno and no abon. Sika Usia or anase buying fertilizer or demand so on fanya jumano ashi. Sika or tong no bayena Obinya Ediashen mu afinin the nano sono Obi and also ashi. And the sad part of this whole thing is in the northern, or what we call the savannah zone, any transition, the northern part of the transition zone, once a year, farming season, is once a year, starting around by June, ending July 15th. The beer also the chef from the around the ashe. And yes, and it comes once and the crop harvest. No, only the beer for 1 year. I shall move on my bush to almost school fees. I will be here for a thing. And so on. Opi, only pano, the bush of a boy here for abono. The ODPT abono. In fact, so being abono. Farm hands or coffee, I give a year to my ashe. And it is a Opi said the seriousness. Opi, it's quite serious. And then again, we did. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a sad situation, Obi. It's a sad situation.
Indeed, Honorable, as a country, no, at what point you best start and who the impact of this? And by this I mean, say you can say looming food shortage. At what point in the year? Because here you were August is about ending. You be September. At what point the effects no ever bar or minus or power?
Well. First of all, I can assure you, say, effect, in young mommy too, because of interventions now, you took a coin. Into you can looming and now, if I say you can say in Suba the top, weather forecast, no, actually say in Suba top, Uyamushia, in you in Suba top. And yes, Anna, we know a year. We need you didn't say in Suba the top. But you bet me aqua share a patasia your own M4. In advance.
Oh, too bad. Honorable Brian Champo and Homano article will work the lines and get him back. Now, for no etumiri. But meaning say peasant farmers, penina ewa homano so ora note.
Yeah, hello.
Inte honorable Homano article, you better say after me bio. Now, if you question specifically, media bono, but we see the now all cana. Yes, or what me a quantifier who say 400,000 farmers. Elusi or more not buying, including our investment, any BBR, and he makes the point and so say the crisis we might not get into that full blown crisis because of Nyomo Mudiagu Aquaimono. Is this something you know of? Unim say there are some concrete plans in place. Am I going into a food crisis? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's Minka? Did you get my question?
Yeah.
Okay, Honorable Abba. Ora not me pacho, mensa honorable be unto home, someone messing about her. Honorable home and take me pacho.
Let me catch yourself credit to myself. I see the home.
Credit is honorable.
And the other can say. It is looming because the farmers in the north, their crop has failed. But the interventions.
Oh, a bill. Hey, anyways, my interest here, maybe we'll try the last time. I would have to end it. But Oranote.
Yeah, hello.
Me pacho. It's where my main sign now. Hobi no me busa say as an association, no, are you aware of any concrete plans about the egu akwemu to avert this looming food crisis? No, bibi sir.
Well, apart from measures now, Minister no announced here on Monday now. You need any other intervention again now? Here, a final area to avert the crisis. Now, the American kind, we share a year intervention now about together. The first one I'm kind a year ban on exportation. Are there to say you near other things and come one. Then the ban itself no a bit premature. Now, you show me into me and solve the issue never say your man solve. Any different.
But how would the ban be premature? Because if you say who's a crisis air bar, na say what produce cacao woman don't you mobilize that? Ubeja my export ya kwa manone.
And I make say who issue ban say umpese ubia exporting nyama eko amanonia. A dear mechanism na order to home domestically. Say, my export to Yama and for Amanon. That's the key question. Because almost issue ban, if you are almost say, almost yes, military men, say, almost called guarding a year border post to prevent any further from defying the ban. And I make a say, what you mean at the Yama who you are. You don't need to be at the bottom. Okay, now what can I ask you? Only say, or call a Greek director in there. Say, or so, or ton, Nebru, and now only say, price no man,
a reasonable or the on fan crowd. Okay, yeah, Mr. Note, Minister, but my meaning you enough, member, Honorable Brian Champon, me pacho, Yasaya, Yansasa, to some of my Mr. Honorable Brian Champon.
Yeah.
Honorable, me pacho Timinka.
I think I'm saying that.
Aha, me pacho to assume me. I think really the interventions are binding the Gua Kwemu and minister one statement Nimono. A peasant farmers association say my first intervention on a ban on exports no or moji tumua enye, especially when a buying for bibiangu akwemu locally say me the mane call baby say me kwa koton menya the same price ebi am export yanka menya no say mumfa bibi say ngu akwenu na maka say total ban it is counterproductive as far as we are concerned.
That is really not the case, Obi.
Okay.
Bibia Ukraine was or the pop marketer Obinya Atofo. I don't want to believe situation a bro situation a move would be a broken jaswa unya Atofo. That is not the case.
Yeah, but at what price? At what price compared to the export here? At what price compared to when I export? Price and Kamenya?
No, you see, the farmers don't export. And aggregators, no?
Okay.
So, can you be anywhere or don't nefu now offer Nema equaticute Musemako export? And aggregators no Etoniama no eco export. Ukraine the ordinary equaman sends us or the out of. And we are only asking, pleading with aggregators to say, the one Etoniama, their fair point of call should be among senders, and they will get the same price. And in the event, one prevailing price now, one at the 4 hour marketer, one about district directorate of a Greek piano and a case, you will a movie, you will a bruiser, a buying a better amount. Not your sign your co among senders, so a quack. Because a Bruno, you see, I may have a credit. In Tikakana, a war. Ya boy created the enabling environment. Now what you are queer and ya piano. Say as someone bar na sanya aban akọ consolidated fund mu ekwa fa ye ni na yesika eja beboa amagana ko ni na enya aduane di no wo kwere ni so no fa waduane no etna kumha na fa boa situation no na niema normalize na aggregate as well export to ekwan beba amana export we asimbia enyo obi enu obeboka okwere ni bia ni wa sabi ye beton no obeton na bia ba etufo bo efise onya atofo dibisa enyo.
Honorable, the other thing urgent importation of grains into aban and adwin say you be import be first consignment do time be.
Well, the attorney said last year in Shishaya, we had a bumper harvest. The president farmers association Papano, so Bekaya me free by my office. Say we had a bumper harvest. Now me aggregator amanako to a Burundi ababis na aban edi esie. Peasant Farmers Association, I invited them. Negotiations no ankoyi into na omo ntimi anya edumano. The interventions go off ema yetimi to a Bruni bi edisi and no ni be decline edi aba amansan daso. Etosumyelo. Ye febi bi ECOWAS drain reserve ye ya bumper. Ye di drains like akanso ko e de nkokra ho. And also ye kwa GBF ho edi aba. Third one, we are hoping that by the 20th end of September, no intervention, import also about the truth. Meaning, America say harvest now free the savannah zone and the transition zone, the northern end of the transition zone. And by September ending, October, no, now about the drew Amansan Jaso. Until they make sure say yes, so the start time no. And what says I a blue for any bedunu. Then ye blue I then abba any nababishia, Senebeya Ubia and feeling the impact of the dry spell. Nemum a Piafona one more akano, near Yame, near the Ashomo, with other interventions.
Into a Piafona Mohuakana, I see one of the interventions cash transfers as well as input support to affected farmers. And when your number now more engage you more directly and like the number of affected farmers, do you know?
Yes, as you see, the whole area is considered at risk. To be away you are considered at risk. But they will say to me a validating numbers and you will say we are confirmed. Send the our China. Obi bisane say nipa he and awutimi de niema koma mo ametimi kata atrew. If it's a validation no after the 20th of August no we are about 435,000. The validation is still ongoing. You know what I say? A farm plains are the cost. If you add top baby a Piafonu and so a complaint is one niema say niema validation. Initial assessment just say ampa issue and I'm a problem about. So we continue to do the validation. But so far there, about 435,000 at 20th August, they are validated. Your committee said you will be a hectare back 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay, for hectare beer would be and more than 1,000 Ghana as like compensation, right?
Well, you see, it's the classification anyway, kaka. If you say then you see you need say cleaning or not by any ban or
yeah.
Until the difficult by any manisca no the yes, I am input into the support now farmers now boom. It's in the range of about 7,000-8,000 because fertilizer now farmer and about 2 NPK, 1 urea, and a maize seed, and inquire about 2,000 Ghana cedis for 1 acre. Majority of the year, man, hectare beer 2.5 acres. Into your man, near manu 2.5 times. And sana yamanu food grant. You know, kasi 5th September, Omodia and the same because Udia Adiana and Kobenya Adianedi said the Emma into your manu food grant. In maize and rice, and also the more woman, and a yes, I am mano inputs into Qatar support here a bit more farmer and then 1,000 Ghana cedis. What the in kind the no become it is close to about 7,000 Ghana cedis. I didn't see that. So I'm saying a farmer this level of intervention because we are him.
But honorable, I mean, some share amount are more requested from the contingency fund, which is 8.36 billion Ghana cedis. And the point is made, say, in light of the foregoing, we write to request approval from the Finance Committee for the withdrawal of an initial 500 million Ghana cedis from the contingency fund. But honorable, come to think of it, say, OSHA 2024, 21st century, now as on my, you rely on rain-fed agriculture. That is a major problem, and this money could have done some massive irrigation projects here. I remember some intervention was the one village, one dam. I don't know how that one turned out, but clearly we shouldn't have been here. Meboa.
So what cuts up on the reasons why we created the one village, one dam. There is a big difference between a dam and an irrigation scheme. Difference, woman. Yeah, dams, no. Yeah, irrigation schemes. We have a confusion. Dams and a paba and a watchery. They see dams. So, call northern regions now. In so far, if it be flash floods, top a sheer, it be a 1 day a flooding of 2 days not including in action. Into a crafo and be and now only a year small time farming and now say water for livestock. In the year back 2016, and you can see a bar, you bring yourself small dams. And what the northern sector of Ghana. Unia, yeah, 574 small dams in the northern region. But some dams, yeah, say, in Slotoa, not in Slo Ababigo. Last year, you make us say in a bumper harvest, and I make Frey, President Farmers Association. And no more tonight today, let us say, the Mao Musica, no more called Ghana, no more called Bruno, near the sea. The dams served us well because it was able to contain the rainwater. What I see, Emma, yet to me at once of the year farming beyond the normal raining season. These were rain-fed dams, and yet different from an irrigation scheme that has a dam. Irrigation scheme a what dam bit say ye meya wo atonsu ye ya wo tamni fia butanga eno in so kese in so kese pa now the pipe atom tenya ye ya wo kasunya now what you no every main river body room a water lake room a farm room white water ano no what you so left him e dia ba irrigation dam room. Now, if you want to move, farmers are connected at their common food. There are two types of dams in the states. One is a mechanized one, a change you at the back. And yet, and no any year. Yeah, but your promises say a year. Your promises say a year, small dams to harvest rainwater. And even in addition to that, we have done major irrigation schemes. And you know, so because dams na insurance follow other than dams no one here and watch it. Yeah, dams no say so to be good. Na yet you so amanache. Why say what the buy? She was say what you so. Now buy no if you want after that say it be so ma. Emma we so no ya it was to turn it no. We so no ye. I see insurance Obi Bausia or sudden insurance to law autobari about the show. That's what I say. You know, we have to understand what the purpose of those dams was. And I'm telling you that those dams have really served us well in the last 7 years. Until I won't lie, in Soto, I won't lie, and the price of our foodstuffs has remained relatively low. What we need to do is to wean ourselves off rain-fed agriculture. Until our fee, so Obi, as major irrigation schemes. The Bachelor Ministry, 4 billion Ghana cedis over 3 years, 23, 24, 25. Irrigation investment in Kwamaye. 19 small dams, 19 small irrigation schemes in Upper West, Northern Region, and Upper East. 5 major irrigation schemes and a commission in Afan Plains and Kwang East. And we have irrigation schemes. And this is part of the PSJ 2 measures to make sure that in 5 years we are food secured and resilient. Then the buyer at to range them, we say 2 years. You bet me Adani than the and Sanas, you be import to the other boy. So we have to understand the difference between and the irrigation schemes. They are completely two separate things, but the term in itself, Obi, has served us well in the last 7 years. And
to me, the irrigation schemes, no, you're starting repeat benefit from those schemes because ABR and no one car, you're crisis where you are, right?
No, the schemes I want to do, no. Some know can say, the uninsured to into the aggregate of the schemes level contributes to our food supply. The challenge we have is that it is not enough. This year, your budget requires 273 billion. The whole Ghana, 273 billion Ghana cedis. Obi, so you need irrigation more. It will not complete 10% of our irrigation requirement. It will not complete 10% of our irrigation requirements. The level of investment that you hear in irrigation, but now we have been able to stabilize the patient, and we are clearing our mind. Say we need to add more irrigation schemes, and that is exactly what we are doing now.
Into with this year, baby, I do see yeah by these interventions we bano. The cause primarily because of insure antoyi. That is where irrigation schemes no comes in handy. Your argument is irrigation schemes are my year said you work on 4 billion Ghana's investment in irrigation schemes, no. You see, I say your commission irrigation scheme, and yes, our balls are about this room. Okay. I mean, see, a commission 4 billion cedis multi-year irrigation scheme. And you know, can say construction for air cost. Say construction for air cost. A chairman frame, a tonsu, kuledu, a hinase, daddy, air cost. Okay.
In addition to that, you are expanding community irrigation scheme. You are expanding via irrigation scheme. You are about to renovate Butanga, Wejahakra, and Sana Kasinya. Right? So, what we need now, irrigation, and you invest here. But let me say, the total installed capacity of irrigation that we require to make sure, say, we are able to produce all year round as we speak. That investment, we cannot get it in one ballpark, and therefore we need to spread ourselves out. By 5 to 7 years, with dedicated annual commitment to building irrigation schemes, we can win ourselves and off rain-fed agriculture, and now begin to rely on all year-round agriculture because of investments on my in.
You have been a Greek minister for the past 3 years, Honorable, and one man who said, is it up to 3 years?
Oh, let me back me by 2 years come by.
2 years.
Maybe last year April.
That's fine.
And 1 year, find say 4 5. 1 year 4 5 months. Yeah.
Fantastic. And I wanna wetimia committee all those resources into irrigation schemes.
Oh, me predecessor ni be pa.
Ono ye de
Me can't say himself. So we share via irrigation scheme. My predecessor invested a lot of money in India. Me expanding. We share company irrigation scheme. My predecessor made a lot of investment in company. I have just come to expand it. My predecessor put 128 million Ghana cedis in company. I have put in about 600 million to expand the irrigation scheme. And there are a lot of small irrigation schemes in the last 7 years. But all that put together, including what I have commissioned, that in itself will not constitute 10% of our requirement. And so all I'm saying is that it will take us a while. But immediately Ghanaians now begin to understand, say, all year round agriculture, investment, all year round irrigation. Almost we will budget in future years now. No much as yes, a hana or mine and what say yeko. Budget lines. It's an investment that we need to make. Climate change is here, and governments must commit to ensure that we have the irrigation schemes that can guarantee us all year round agriculture.
Meaning, say next year, I mean, for some, but say rainfall patterns, no yet said this year, the year be
next year then.
Me say next year, I mean, for some, but say rainfall patterns, the choir said the year this year now, we would have another crisis on our hands, right?
No, we will not. Look, we will not. This is why. Because of climate change, the rainfall pattern in itself, what we call the planting season, June, July, never say would be.
You have just 1 minute remaining. You can dial *5.
I don't know if anyways, Ekosiisen higher Sempa 94.7 FM. Okay. It apparently yeah, mommy a friend is here on and a mom friend man. Yeah, no. Mon friend of mine, Ekosiisen abejafoni na ba be cancer ewo studio ha Louisa Kwache, first time seeing you in our studios. But your microphone here now, mema wakwaba na Yaa yes, in the page. Good. Louisa Kwache. It's saying who here?
And you cry you cook.
Sa.
Adiachin ye.
Mate, yes, my many honorable Brian in you. Yes, honorable.
Oh, be ready to make credit now.
Credit. O credit the sign. Where the enyamia? Easy. We about to follow. No see, mommy.
To the American say, I think say because the planting season, the crop season, as a farming, now we are developing a system with meteorological agency. There, we will communicate to farmers in the way that they will understand, in the languages that they will understand. First, this year. We just issued an advisory. What you here? So we can you can't I'm a district directors but I say you register farmers and after you go so you register farmers there will be a telephone number you need no full size you want a Ghana card. It is a card that bania. You best send SMS that bania say 20th of August could be our blue. 21st for fertilizer guso, 30th for urea eguso. In 6 weeks time apply the second fertilizer. In 8 weeks time we be to make our grow in a form that the farmers can understand. Until we are clear in our mind, say, we are going to use the digital platforms now. Farmers now establishing us. So far, 560,000 farmers. And I register. You register 2.5 million. And we will communicate to them directly and be on them on an instructional basis. instead of general advisory now, you issue no. More so because Obi farmers need no. That advisory and answer climate change issues are you can't want to me say planting season no and net southern sector. You're shedding to be able to by if anything August ending. So who could be in June, July, Waboka? Because we know the one cry. What was in Soto? In Soto, you see how long it lasts. You find me able, and it's a climate change in Essence is what we have to educate the farmers for them to come along with us, follow our instructions to help in farming. Africans said here, and your idea BBC, but to say, yet enough near 2 years per year na ubi ayeniamo wanyene jubayi.
Well, I wish we had enough time, but my fancy and repammy best science wedding comobi. That's it. And that's the Honorable Dr. Brian Champon, Minister in charge of Food and Agriculture, and MP Abetifi constituency in the Eastern region. And I'm going to say, no, in community. Already, Abejafono Atnase Martin Louisa Kwache Enka, or a member of the NDC National Communications Team, Lauratu Musa Saka and Asaka. Saka. That's SAAKA. Good. Only a member of the NPP National Communications Team. Lauratu Akwa better saying. Bibia Boko. Nice. And the irrepressible Nana Yaa Jantuah, former General Secretary CPP. Nana Yaa net saying. Almost as that be said a dinner production this Sunday,
almost aspiring flag bearer of CPP.
Oh, okay. Now why you say
Fin work kabidi.
Be one the break on the obesity in the bra.
Oh, how what you say we be that.
Now Brad you obeko.
Oh, nyanko
almost no.
Oh, nyanko.
It's almost a deeper me no neko. That time no sir. I got 3 months. Yeah, I be. If you must start to go you but
anyways, but so
we are not cheer the first. Yes, so you they were better.
Listen, what am I man fan show? Hey, me pay further me let's say send the dinner that first. And some first and some
production. Now they want the time ni eja.
Oh, so many a Greek minister
Yeah,
and I'm common and need in so here. Na ye kodwom aduane asem de ade ayi hia and I think
man is an
now see pay attention to the but at least
a Greek minister.
Oh, he was oh, okay. Obo adwuma
pa e de ekoso nansi
enti but say what ne explanations at least wa come at all yem
ma comment mi nto mi
na de na kuma accident no
the ba wa kan hina
e de ba wa kan to say de wa churu ayi na u teacher makia o si we de e kasa nko substances.
Oh,
Debbie, Obi me betu you jafo alien. They say we resume wo baby bia na airport. I'm an Englishman in New York or not here. Like to say. Louise am watch.
Saturday ni me. But Saturday now city will pay attention. I'm so maminja on it.
Me passam. Me so na FM curious got dey fa ho ben.
Asem way.
Eh WhatsApp.
So we be say me we
me pacho.
So Suban on the studio ya.
Me Suban dey o ya de hwia unti nye wo ya ho hwie nye yi.
Na ya ma minister na sem na to wakoma so.
Ento makoma so ntimi ntoma makoma so.
Nchiremu bebe papa ya me.
Nti ase.
Na ya say wada o.
Because you see me nua.
Nyane enye.
Madam Gamtia. One. A certain figure better about 900,000 farmers, okay.
The minister the kind.
No kind.
Oh, okay.
And no better. And also say 434.
Yes.
Okay.
Affected.
All Kasan. Also they are still putting
data
together.
No,
see, into the budget for 500 million. It's based on what?
No, the budget itself is 8-point-something billion.
And no 8-point-something billion.
My initial one of
one year Ghana how. Was you almost sample donor support? But initially, we no move. So I want to find out. So you be your budget. Into your budget now. Would this figure be in your budget?
Yes.
They say they are still validating the farmers who are affected. Into their best, yes, how did they arrive at 500 million? 500 million. Okay. And going forward into the future, 8 billion. Okay. Because the way our it's as if we said, as I the questions, as if we said numbers are not concrete. What did they mention?
Numbers need to see so.
Number 2, or say ECOWAS silos in there fine, any problem in baby. But Ghana can say silos way.
Say a great ministry.
Almost
8 TBU.
They say a crisis situation as part of crisis management. Before say as I said, media near facility visit.
Yeah. No, share the state
silos no.
I think it's a fair point.
Yes, Kwame Nkrumah CB. Himself or my German, I will Ghana Food Distribution Corporation. Say more buffer stock. Some more silos are me patrol as I say media near be a facility visit. No media needs me question because you see can one seminar then. Yeah, come 8 billion Ghana cedis is a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Number 2, their work can was say for livelihood and sustainability. Never more food stamps of 1,000 Ghana.
Like per hectare.
And American food stamps. Into 1,000 Ghana food stamps. Then a sustaining home.
So be a regular. And every month. Okay.
What's your Bema food stamps of 1,000 Ghana? So over which period? As my work comes no, or say drought no. Drought no affect only grains and more any blue. And I say affecting toast because drought there maybe I can be I didn't a concentration on a bro and more.
Maybe any didn't be breed.
There be any didn't be me more dry and I said me quarry more dry and come home actually.
No more use the quarry.
I'm telling me calling this to us. To me more dry. And more to me dry. Over we are as a tomatoes be become toast. I wouldn't need toast be the crampa as I say would be say go the cabbage in yade. So what am I say? One more yari because of kidney disease. Tomatoes has a lot of potassium into one the carrot in the yeast too. I say when ya out of the DB a day a come into drought no. Dear him I cannot drought to come be out. So here bad said you here back Ghana just as he can afford this woman here. I first was your Bema meteorological survey for going forward, I send text messages to farmers.
Yeah, in languages.
In language, farmers who need text message phone as well. Who need text message phone?
What's a text message? They will use your phone, a yam phone crowd.
There may be only phone crowd. The big crowd will take cross only phone. We need text message phone. In the time a meteorological survey, my person Busa minister. Time a meteorological survey. The message by say. There's a looming drought. I didn't know if
so my general advisory notice.
Me patcho so we you be my general advisory notice say America. What to them? Next year storm or bar. A general advisory notice near them. The catcher will say within an hours of maybe 3-4 no at US da. Yes CBB ba. Into the corona air ban as a saw ball home buying sit in the center of the building. Men call you close to the road. Your church or near maybe a general advice be a call for near the amount. Be a general advice near the now I was as I was share a can. Now for general advice in breaking into specific advice. Into Mrena you can't say sad dear no air ban. A dear bang. A dear no more ye. Na the ayame yase government ya wo hwe almost see one promote digitalization technology and everything. Ubusa very sensible question obi. Oh yeah fine. Yeah guy. Ubusa ya nam who say you are on point. How can we farm depending on the rain? For a very long time, we know that because of El Nino, rain patterns have changed. Into the forecasting studies normal year as a government. Emma, me who said this year no, the drought level no be this bad. What are the mitigating factors only put in place? So what am I saying? Say and the drought na no. Say ne beba. Inti farmers say ABC was sika no yeba for fertilizers. Insuo ni ho de begu na de no so fertilizer insuo nka ho ame de menye farm. papa na name minister for agric insuo enka ayi so obegugu no ba yeso a wo de fertilizer chef for me benyini insuo ni ho aye di gu crops no so enso sisika na wo de be ma fertilizer wo fertilizer na nunku enyini ama wo se ne tie bia eno ba ye hia nsuo so wo flowers wo fie kura na waduaduane ma bi wo fie na tim se abotoboto afansuo gusu no apegem so to the mitri nti o sisika na e wo ho no fertilizer ewu wo mo ko to constitution bi 1771 krofo we ompeso mudin semoni ana ma ko to constitution se ya ampa mischief through constitution ye de mra na ye didi nsemoni mra nsemoni de we ya asem ni ho and the parliament abisa omo de mi bisa bia na I'm happy say parliament let me say sika na da ho no wo mo fa better particulars mra because why na wo de ma no farms ben and na air den enjoy sa facility no be dey no working say farmers intimi nya yi intini e mo sika didi na ya ka no so DDP sika akwaka mu ne bondo yesika ka
I say who introduce
maybe sasa ne yeso there be see nya Ghana for ya trend yeso so $1 ni timi reduce yesika ma ne kofom eno ho na eboy
e dia ka ban ma mu nyina sika
na so who identify so obi here food stamps a ne yeso ultimately because ade ni nyina no enye we see obi reduce exports so who buy be importing equation ne emfa obi so ko Burkina Faso yesre total desert is omutimi irrigate edua tomatoes na say kwa de so omudua grapes edie benti ne yeso ne ntimi in irrigation na me hwe photo bi wa ha say cratch bi so one day ne papa say farming what you say okay farming na wo ye no otunsuo no de aguso pa otunsuo no. How can we sustain agriculture in that manner? Even cry for nothing at all. Cause sprinklers. Yempe be my farmers. Sa dams you okay. Granted said dams no rainwater. But sa ubetimi use also as irrigation.
But also more irrigation schemes.
Me dey men pay any war more ye. One buy how many years ni?
Also the predecessor you been also.
Me see how many years in NPP about power.
8 or more 8 years.
Oh, good. And in some more catch ye jitu. What am I saying? I am some baby one village. One village, one dam now no more. No, say for drinking water and I say for day. And you for farming.
Sure.
So, Casa, we are not one village, one dam, a food basket, a for farming. Into me can say we dams no na yanka say for irrigation for farming, whichever way it is, whether irrigation and now say we be ye friend saying conduits and manako farms the bread is not coming, so we be ye a kwan pathways na etime rural farms no ma ni nyina irrigation ni bi into that dams near ye for a keke obi nya for a keke okay into say situation now how did we get here? For me early warning signs yeah dear me asem si no bi ba be kasa bebira eye me nwanwa because muslim promote digitalization and technology. You should be able to forecast and know say this year at a certain time no ye be called drought e di food insecurity e dey ebeba so what am I say ye import esre so Burkina Faso esre so Niger ye di jene free Niger bagana oti ase esre so Burkina di ntoso free hoba ye di abro free hoba oti ma say adenti na Ghana enye sreso sa yentimi enye emma yetimi dua enobaya ebebuso because you see the point is that farmers you okaso omo lose wo produce even crown post harvest losses ya there back where how to even lift omo to the farm from the farm gate to yan ye hono and no crown a problem and crofo farm gate or turn very cheap no omo de aba. Who is even helping them to market their produce? Maybe selling na nando can say or the vans kesie be kwa fan aduane na ye den abakrum eyan hu ba bi ekosi da under akoto yes no mo de begu ministry but some de begu ministry o mantimi a manage because o ba be turn 2 cedis and no be aba be turn 2 cedis no akoton 10 cedis. Do you get me? I feel mo hwe na board ye na ye den ebre so to the mitri intino Obi me for me. So we baba be yisika or contingency fund. What the constitution baba yisika. For me, it is not the BSS so.
Meaning, say, Emma Parliament more kwai.
I mean, what are we going to use this money for? Okay, see, I will see our drought. Say our election move. 2 months to election, say 3 months. We see our drought, but next year they home better. The patterns have not changed. The El Nino, whatever it is, has not changed.
So, next year, and now irrigation schemes need to be on board.
Irrigation, adding to all this time, 8 solid years. Won't mean for irrigation scheme 1 or 2 put my board. Obi, I mean, how is this?
You are saying that Parliament should prevent them from withdrawing from the contingency fund.
Farmers now almost just had their normal way. They have a better particulars.
Very well.
This time we are not going to just give money without knowing where they cover the DNA or yes, we go chair the chile by me kind almost man way. Mekasi ya ma money a yemani tree and you could see ayachi. I seem a year, but eventually came up said the same thing happened. This time we are not going to allow. This is money from the contingency fund. And you free money, cover the crampo, the be free money. This is money I may tax me levy womb, me emissions tax womb, me a friend is saying energy sector levy womb, energy fund levy womb, me VAT womb, be a womb. So if they are going to remove this money, no more say essential. We need better particulars. This time we need names. We need farms. How are they going to transmit sikano? It is based on what we need better particulars.
Addendum.
Yes, we are not going to allow them to carry money that is ours. They said the 399 million. Our contingency fund because see hole no a dahone breeding mosquito. We are not going to allow them.
Very well. Nana ya Yaa Jantuah and the Tenenga. Loratu, minim, what do you have to say?
Oh, me better me chiti afu.
Omojoso.
Omomusheyenso. Nse ya se me ka chose nana ya dia ban ye nyina bibia anya ne fo no so wada. Ntu nyane na enye. Me better me bantem. Me better na oni owura no te o.
Osma de mada.
Owura o se wada wona so wada nti nyane we ni.
Obi wan ka say ya me ye no adwuma. Ona madam for pan boy ye rofa me ye no adwuma sisi a. Hela
nti na nti ma me nkasa.
Ade lo ka say ma aka we ode.
Nti ma me nkasa. Uma me nkasa.
Se me mada. Wo nipa wo na ma wada. Me ka say mada. Ni so bi amada. Me no bi enu hwan na ada.
Nana ya atempem kan odin ho Jantuah me pacho manen nkasa me why Mr. Wa.
And watching a language.
Mate.
Me buy answer na Nana ya ne Louisa nyine.
Sure.
Me buy na oni owura naughty.
Yeah, naughty. Peasant farmers, yes.
Kasa.
Yes.
Me pacho anka betimi esisu de papa ne kan. As compared to request and idea Ministry of Finance near Greek.
Yeah.
Omujitu and omujintu.
Yes.
A crisis naba.
Eden a crisis.
Ocean Swa.
Yeah, David. Me pacho manen nkasa Mr.
Was madam pese mo
yeah, Nana ya Mr. When your time will be an.
Dabi ne man be pese who se menyan.
When you me dase. Loratu me pacho.
Ocean Swa. Ocean Swa. The Okai say the minister and a Ministry of Agric, the Ministry of Finance say omu pesika dia so anu nyina omu jitum the omu jintum a omu ni ministry ni nyadwe and a ban on exportation
exports no yes
Minister Chiremu obi oti bia tie say ye hia ewo ye man ntu de kwa manonia na ye hia wo man nso ehe ne be kwa ntu de kwa me asan koto aba na asede nti eno de ye kasa say ministry minister kasa at every point obeka so oni omo kasa your friend farmers nti eno de omo ade a omo so ade e che omo adwan na omo nheda njintu ba mi gidi se minister ni omo kasa na o cheche omo ebi omo beti ase but the ade ahihye onyina for mopping up stock ni sanyu omo jitum giving them because ohwe the Kenya with all the warnings are metro the know. But those 8 regions now can has been continuous. Osha to kakra southern side ne coastal side ne kakra inti but even in proposal omo ye no omo hwe say omo de omo ni so beto south ne so sene be ya the ekoso 8 regions, and that's upper east, upper west, northern savannah, northeast, Bono east, and Oti. The ekoso no enkoso. I mean, there's drought. Small dams no over 500 near Kasi ya be 400. Oko villages no more ye. Nana ya minister kasa oti ano bisam say yen hwe the dam stream. O create dam to store water. Dam no ubetimi dia ye irrigation. And then another minister chase say ye irrigation dam o connect to farmers omu eche. Be a small dam our creative small dam we create is usually to the benefit and to sha omo edria vegetables na yo munya ho faso pa because it's easy for them to plant more vegetables no at the banks of it. It's come clearly. So going ahead, one of the things we should invest in and also planting for food and jobs. And the minister says so say 2023 most of the crops now PFG 10 crops in poultry no also crops now most of them you achieve self-sufficiency at different percentages. What they occur 2 days ago, kushia press. Can you be said some more questions? But see a bayane say, Yesika, see ye mu peswaba, kokra, and was see a church. And she shall be in a dawa, ye the church, Sike be if you, and your parliament, yin now, Obiawo, member of parliament. But see a koyani say, Assemba, ana. And we here to ye near per se ye didn't share to near Bayan say Obi Kudisika. And see ye de auditor general or ye de accountant so just one more warning na or minimum jumo ye. Oka be say dear no more budget. Obi budget a dear estimation. All Kanoka said they are looking at over 900 over PFJ2 cry. They targeted 1.2 million farmers. And let us also have it at the back of a new farmer BR in the PFJ program now. They targeted 1.2 million farmers. As of now, I think Omani has a 400 BBR or more platforms. And they are still registering. So interventions are being put in place to assuage this. But at this point in time, farmers now, the intervention is needed from them. They are in support of what we are doing. But if we don't prioritize your farmers, then why you be prioritize them? Oh, we came, and the Ministry of Finance, Minister here in the press briefing, Accountant General is supposed to release some 700 million for investors. All those things are there, but this is a crisis. If you are not hungry, how do you come and sit here? If you haven't eaten, how do you come in? If you don't have food, and I'll share one of the reasons. So, security is an issue. Share northern sector, no. All those places are around the border areas with all these extremists and all those things. I come the Nipana or the Adriana. So all these things, accountability is important. Due diligence is important. But that doesn't mean say farmers and I for dear a young Omoangasa. Only and Yamanamikai or not Okaso free me minimum. Bounding a Kasai, your kind, sending ministers some more kind apart from ban on this one, a boy bra, meaning it's 40 or more share. Also, a ba Ghana, a Noma and I Timamu for in some young, a young careful, they were Adriani, Ukoto Bankua, our colors. Ukoto a brewer, any colors, Adriani is it's an agriculture issue. A problem is a lumicrous young swan. A bay idea intimate and it Omo take or share pictures or show ye, meaning Nippo Corp meeting the press. But share pictures are from farms across the area. A bro and do even a frequent out a June and July. And no cry your more or take advantage of first raining,
window.
I mean, there's no reason. So because why now they ma? But
the question of say we shouldn't have gotten here in the first place.
Yes.
No swear.
We shouldn't have gotten here in the first place.
Yes, where our over-reliance
on rainfall. I mean, that's a conversation I admit we need to put, but that is why you put in measures and put in policies. Why did we put small dams? Why are they digging boreholes with pumps on farms? Who call Ministry of Agriculture? I think they've dug about 500 or something boreholes to augment farm and all that with pumps and all those things. It's continuous improvement. Our reliance on it, but Kanswa, how far have we come with this? Agriculture has been our staple. At a point, we are talking about adding value to it, and the policy of 1D, 1F buying, but over reliance of it, we all agree we shouldn't over. And now it's showing. With all this happening, climate change conversation, and Minister mentioned it, with all these climate change conversations that are going on, but it also all comes to education. It also all comes to education, and also all comes to the enhancing of GMETs. I don't know whether he got there, but they've provided some automatic machines, about 20.
Meteorological
for Agric Ministry in a meteo service. They've provided some 20 equipments, automatic, so that it will be purely agro-meter issues. And until now, say they are doing it specifically, sending about education down to the lowest level. So that we keep improving on it. But I mean, it's a fair point to say we shouldn't overly rely on it. But what is being done about it? A lot of interventions have been put in place, and that's what we should all help to.
Medase Lorato, Medase Pa, ma memra Kwachi, and the surname near Kwachi, and first name no Louisa. Louisa, ma yentiwe, what do you think about Nkomo Ayedi?
And I'll be one was so me India any breakdown. I just said no my breakdown.
Me first name, no, I have to go and check. But I remember the same name. It's not my boy in the first.
Laura to be sa assembly or say asema bani ye yiska kocha and my young fan she trimu say obi kodiska na bibi. Ghana me nana me can assembly me pese me Laura to check or say Oka ne kramai ene call baby. Na omo call ye no. And oka free one term. Is answer oka kwaye na ade ne wo ho. Obi che na me da ho no. And ofa call ye. Inti ono aba aye ne ntema befie. Obedru ye no de nanimu tete. Inti ohu se krama to santen e ba no. O se eminia na wo ba no. Na omo se maye den. And na kramai se edin na wuja ne ho no. Se edin no eno ano omo bo. Inti se ena sema bana ye ka enye te se obi anisa farmers enye se obi anisa the Minister for Agriculture na emom no precedence entia ene ye ka se dachi asemti ena se dokoto kwadu a na ejam ebia sida COVID ebaye the auditor general's reports ema ye hu say COVID expenditure no enye ma ye allocation for it no enye no na mo discount de ye planting for food and jobs. Ye wa high, we've invested a lot of billions into planting for food and jobs. But ene kamya ye said drought here a unity e kom san beba. But me mambe to interview na edi kan or say farmer be kan
association for.
But me want same from yensa.
Okay.
Pa any bisa di kind. Ye will meet you ewo ho. And there may be talk a from the minister's interview no or say omo kai na emom no the problem or no identify and say or felise a first language barrier. And crofone ntimi ante asem na say. So clearly it meant that meet you your majuma ye.
Sure.
They didn't fail.
Sure.
Omo my sa warning no. Inti crisis a ye wom se sia besi no no de bia ambisa say Minister for Agriculture na adwuma ne sen ade bi e fa e agricon ho ono and he is supposed to take charge take it down to the district levels, whichever way say what your farmers na tiase no or no na adwuma ne so be agriculture and sensem so it is a me to amaya sa won no na entimi anko forma. Then it means that from the Minister for Agriculture Office Ministry one kran ha edikosi ase mekure wo mikro mu no sa nkita hodie ni ne me wo se ekono sa communication link no etechema je to so mienu ye nyina ye wo kroma we can pretend all we want, give any explanation e betimi a church said dia dam mu tie bia but ade baako enagina pintin. Yeah, run off to the election 2016. The flagship policies are NPP the year campaign. Bakua edi mu pan kodan nyina de to omano na e one village, one dam. E ho ene de the one spree no e de buy. And dam no almost say one major objective of the dam e be irrigation. Me ba twentisa. If the dam is supposed to do irrigation, oba ban mu 2016.
2017.
Okay, yeah,
January
2017. Fair enough. And then Minister Nekasa will say, yeah, dedicate. I wrote the words as he said it. We have to dedicate 5 to 7 years to an irrigation scheme.
Yeah.
Me patrol, well, this 7 years, 8 months in power. And it is a 5 to 7 years. Now, was saying yes, our dedication in the basin now. And then we are talking about summer 2021. Ne 7 years no ended 2023. We shouldn't be where we are now. Inti dam no e dear for so dear and again enya dam no. In any case, miming opportunity no call kaswa over the weekend. And I usually no mingini wo Kumasi Mekum sports stadium nchenti e fuo die no kureni minim ade inti se me ko baabi na me hu greens a mani ti me je panti da me ma me ka se ye ton asase wo estate na ye ton bi wo nrem onim se me de me ton nrem because me hu ni a mani je pa ti omo se baabi di J River na me ko se me ko hye na J River no according to the history no so broni bi na beto asase ne yes a man made dam no. And around the whole place, are connected some tubes are sprinkle in so a woman me who meko, me who popo, and me who in toast. But they had other things, and no, it were check account me uncle. Into what came to mind, didn't say impo. You said the dam's purpose was not supposed to do irrigation. I was say I didn't maybe kanwa. If the dams are available, kayedi any be whom. Over 400 dams na maya, then it means that we have over 400 districts. Ananka, droughty, a unity, at least banks no, komunsu beti me due bibia, it will serve as a cushion for a comma bebe. Master ma etoso miensa.
But on the explanation say the dams primarily was to store rainwater. And last year drought amano. There was rainwater enough, and a bumper harvest. This year, rainwater nama, and that's why most of the dams are dry. Doesn't it make sense to you?
This year, rainwater amba na say by.
I say amba. Drought isn't a problem.
But you will chromo how in Swedish chromo had this year.
That's a cry. So dams now not in Accra.
No, hold on. In Swedish you chromo ha.
Sure.
We went to the north. You acquire program or not in Sotoy. It's usually na me pesa ye bema flimsy excuses to a near man ka yebetimi aso ano. Okay. Inti say ye ntimi ange ni say no. Eno koda me third question. Let me not veer off. Okay. Say na asema ba unity. Ye papa ye wo fa ye nuanu makuafo ene ye kokushi no mo. Enti sa. Sure. Say ye kushi on my wie no. The current state of Ghana, the real state of Ghana's economy, aduane boarding. Okojom ena aduane boarding. Ain't it a drought as a unity, not just a jania you bring at the market no as what yeah. Into a jani buono, if you besa babetoso. Into ye cushion farmers no, ya yakoto jani no why ne cushion ye. How is the government going to cushion us? I bring us can be a soya the so the yakoto jani abefi. Ain't in all of this, if every time there is a problem, your solution na de kone say abanya jeje to obi dia ato wonti ye fa yensan ko bom ne fa nko cha ye be kwa cyclical ni asa besi echi. The problem is that problem me wo ho no we need an all year round farming. Yeah, better than yeah, irrigation. If irrigation is the problem, me na misu su ye muno. How mo dia koto parliament and I say sika or penny again. In as much as any farmers and target no.
Yes.
I was expecting to see problem no. Yeah, solve kakra I be share budget anymore. Because I say you kodi we out na be buada. Near the station na ntem ni abehwe enim ni abetanta ha. Me buy lawyer to me buy you menye scan ton so me 50 Ghana. Say me buy lawyer to amba me da kwa akodidi. Into the problem no, I will say yes no from the source. Me that is my point. Into so no ne feel say o be send text messages e dia mobia. The question I asked myself, nipa asema ye kan radio so, TV so, Minister the information call say bia district assembly offices municipalities ni ade e kan ho asem na say o se wantimi ante ase wadara ma text message na ye be send no beti ase ye wo krom research have proven that even teachers are omoye first language no e ho aye na inti abeye imperative say was a government invest e was our sector need to being at self better dey inti asema ye kan ni twi asema ye kan da ban we radio ni TV so no wan te ase a ekogu ne phone so no betimi akenkan obeda akenkan. So the solution no the be na make say we are talking away from partisan politics, but it is the same partisan politics and they provide the solutions. You're part of the world. Say you to Abama, what the so be provide solutions. I mean, however, that is why this particular problem, no, President Mahama is saying, the introduction of farming service centers. You can't say every district will have a farming service center. Into equipment I be ye juma meet you for or model bar or mobile any bibia it is there. Into wo kwa wo kunya equipment no irrigation schemes ye boa mama ye ni nyina no na nipa bi wo won so a onu so church wu mu esan say district centers nti no e wo doorstep, bringing farming technology to the doorstep of the ordinary Ghanaian. Into if in all of these the solution our minister the Bemayane said the next 5 to 7 years, then he's bereft of ideas. Baby Ghana could juice no drought ni soon so and say the ekom and the beba. Me 83 come. But said ya me ma me num ni minuanum keka 83 come no. Na ye say e ho kwan na ye den. Ye nam so in an already economy higher distress. And so be wadaroma. The minister should go back to the drawing table. Said ya na ya kan no. Omoma ye in depth. Why mo and here sorry and from yet yes can mom we are ye bayeden to memu for how do we get food buffets to cushion us a bayeden a janebo a beba from all of these things near ma a concerned ordinary Ghanaians. They should go and come back and give us this better particulars. Mate
Louisa Kwache and oye asantini
me fantini
Fante. Azu nyi wo amokom.
Ye wo me kumase amekom. Na so me ma me free pese daze na me papa nso free mori. Ti me pure Fante. Pure
Fante 100%. Ba wo to aba wo kumase.
Me pa sure me to aba wo subin kumase amekom Calvary Methodist any stadium ni na share nim.
Now your constituency executive ana.
Me pa sure there be.
Unye executive da.
Me pa sure there be.
Ba now Kasama party no kumase.
Pa sure.
Oh okay. Louisa Kwache. Mate. Nana Yaa Jantuah.
Yes.
Achempim candidate.
Yes.
And a Laura to ewa ha. Mummy yentie we bra. Ye ba. Ye den komo na yeto so. Stay with us. Ekosiisen so ne eba sisi ya.
Ora, me pacho. What does wa feel cylinders wa ha?
Oh, anyu. Na wo benya mfaso bebre ewom. Sa wo feel wo gas cylinder no ewa ha. Enye se wo cylinder no nko an ye behwe se bibia ekoye wo ho. Na emumu no, wo betimi ato duduo bia wo sika beso. Na de ma ne ye dekese kra ne se. Wo de wani be ho dodo a ofele ama wo bia. Enti bo katasem bia enim.
We die fili kaduchi. Se we ni tuemu a yendi njao. Sanka nye LPG stations a. Anka yen taxi drivers. Deni ebeye.
Na sa LPG gas stations. Omo to me krat omodi ye adwuma no.
Sisi akra de LPG stations ne nyina no. Wo betimi to ho ato so kra senkane no. LPG stations se won man mu de. Every tete and a National Petroleum Authority am my license. Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Factory Inspectorate, any EPA so tayechi.
Inti eno krese LPG stations eye Ghana for die.
Anio, so wo feel wo cylinder e wo ye gas stations wa. Na wo boa ama Ghana nyuma etumpon. Me kire se LPG nkwane industry a ewo man Ghana mu a eye 100% Ghana for die
sika no beka heya
yembo Ghana nyuma ho ban wo mra ye fill yen gas cylinders wo LPG stations wo man mu baby
Master apuna papa nyina fie achede kese promo no time aso wo ye fiera real estate developer contractor foreman ana afa na wo siw dan ebrenu ni Door Master say better take exterior doors na amunu ha ye becha bathroom doors ana interior door eye free to yen economy doors nanya achede bi ti say people cameras digital door viewers intruder alarms key rings bags any achede pi yes to economy doors ne 10 na yen chow interior door free adansi for mo pe Germany, China, Turkey, any Israel doors. Door Master. Ubehu Door Master. Watema Community 25 at the Pa Junction. ACP Estate Junction, Kwabenya. Adjacent ACP Clinic. Pobi Manto Boot. Kaswati Pa Junction. Ashala Jated October. Obeye. Opposite the Forest Reserve. In Sawam Asafweje. In Sawam Overhead. Behind Kumasi Station. Suhumfianko near Islamic Girls SHS. Kumasi Ahensain. Opposite the China Mall. Freyen 0548 402640. And as a 0505-892268. Door Master achede kese promo. Adansifoɔ mu die nie. Ekoye.
Color party, oh, color party.
Aya busia ni chie.
Color party, all about
Adum FM Family Color Party 2024.
Powered by You Fresh Drink. Basso 28 September. Ewo Legon Botanical Garden. Enunti for Abusia Beka Adum FM.
Adum TV any Asempa FM. Abusia ho na enije enkoso.
#Adum Family Color Party. The Adum FM Family Color Party 2024 is powered by You Fresh. Drink better, live better.
Ejumeku aso asene bi eye Jama detergent. Your partner for clean clothes.
Alahaji Vision Herbal Clinic. The eye doctor. No surgery.
Ecobank Mobile to make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile to make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it. You go enjoy it. In my ramen chain. In my ramen chain. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the Ecobank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with Ecobank. Kim promise.
Ona
winni midin ha ka bia no abawia sa be mentwi bi dawo
emetimi hu na yesi horse for the new products abadwa so
no kore seahorse radiator coolant 9010 wo ho 367 and 5050 enu ebeyi overheating afri ho de kumi kura ne say radiator coolant no apart from say a control temperature no a san wa additives a prevent rusting into tank mu and rusted that after seahorse add blue ya a control emission
na me say mo so aye de nene ametwa entwa ye
seahorse add the power steering fluid aba ebe solve amamo and the gear oil yeah multi-grade and smooth transmission so ya manual and also automatic or some hydraulic oil HD 68 and a 46. Don't forget to say seahorse engine oil 15W40 20W50 40 and a ATF for a boy engine sound and driving conditions also a hodada a one from a bushel seahorse will be beer a high quality.
Now our numbers so
Ghana have a beer will be out there for 0244 577
559
and 0540 42 43 86. Seahorse products one
the whole world and
the luckiest
*712#.
Luck is everywhere. for everyone, yeah.
Welcome and now for a daily star 712 hash and found no regrets. A Sankoma investors are a striking goal. A Sankoma health workers are a diagnosis lack with precision. A Sankoma that tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. They say a Sankoma passionate farmer also entering containing a joy. Affair to the stressor or turning a hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, come on, if you say your next big win is right here.
Dial star 712 hash and join the luckiest winning celebration. From the 1st of July 2024, dial star 712 hash to keep buying tickets as a group, individual, or even as a community. Win loads of cash and prizes in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Join the winning streak now.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Malaria fever, typhoid fever, body and menstrual pain, cold and joints, loss of appetite, say a punua, woman now we are,
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives, and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Ghana Fway! Franco, esa the electrical appliances for Frabejaswo. Washing machines, Asian women yopo, CCTV cameras, any dog clear. I be you know that several mobile phones, these are iPhones, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any the Kika, anyone says you see now. Franco, in Albania the papa, ne water foam say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, essential tabletop, double decker, any chest freezers, and change in a mahoden cry. Franco, Kwabata be a benwo, name of head office, a wada braka, one in Roxy Cinema, the enemy. Friend 0246 422 338 and a 055 5939 311. Franco, electrical appliances, papa, if he.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah, download it. You gon' enjoy it. In my ramen check. In my ramen check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the Ecobank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, Express Cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life with EcoBank.
In life, choice is good, but choice plus safety is way better. Your safety and comfort is paramount. Under the cylinder recirculation model, you can buy LPG in a safe environment. All cylinders are inspected and maintained to the best safety standards, so your safety is assured. Just take your empty cylinder to the nearest exchange point and swap it for a filled cylinder. Different cylinder sizes will be available to meet your pocket size. Imagine cooking in a smoke-free environment. This will improve the health and well-being of you and your family. Choose LPG in a safer model of distribution. Cylinder recirculation model. Securing your safety. Creating more jobs. A message from the National Petroleum Authority under the patronage.
Hello Ghana, your favorite radio stations are back on TuneIn. Joy FM, Love FM, Adum FM, Asempa FM, and Ensure FM. All your beloved multimedia group brands are now back on TuneIn. Wherever you are, we've got you covered. Yes, Joy FM, Love FM, Adum FM, Asempa FM, and Ensure FM are back on TuneIn. So tune in to the best of news, music, sport, and entertainment from Ghana's top stations anytime, anywhere on TuneIn. Go to the App Store or Google Play Store to download TuneIn and listen to Joy FM, Love FM, Adum FM, Asempa FM, or Ensure FM to stay connected and entertained.
Oh my God, this year. I feel so ya batwafi. Open ima bosume December. Ni de to sonson. Ye kwotwoba. Niye yimrashe bedafo. Ene mampanyini a wo behwe o man so. Kai say August. Bosume ni de to so aduasa. Na ka nefo maako ha pepepe. 100 days. Na abatwo danedru. Eno nti wo number 1 media house. Multimedia. Akan Brands. Adum FM. Adum TV. Asempa FM. Ensure FM. AdumOnline.com. Any social media platforms are who do nyina. At the 100 days to election launch, bro. Hashtag 100 days to election 2024. Kaya wen ye dwumadia who do ye difa batwo. Die guso ye ene die ahyehye gu apono so a ye de bro ansa na abatwo adru. Ene abatwo achi. Ni nyina ye bone boa. Ne de amaw. Hashtag 100 days to election dwumadie so. Ye pa dwumadie ho ntama. August ni de to so aduasa. Ye platforms are who do nyina so. Adum FM, Adum TV, Asempa FM, Ensure FM, AdumOnline.com, any social media platforms. 100 days to election 2024. Kokomoti Power, your election headquarters. Arriba! Ekosiisen, Asempa FM, Ekosiisen, Asempa FM, Ekosiisen Bonsoir wa mene sempa de brane mamba Obi
Masomo Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiisen dwumedie no asuguso a wotie no ma yenamu nyina ase ne ensan mama kwa babio emfa momra Ekosiisen dwumedie so in studio menya union mama miensa e wo studio ha mo boa yen ma yede yen komo no etumi abremo. So far we've had a very, very interesting conversation na yatwaso Louisa Kwache, a member of the NDC National Communications Team, Loratu Musa Saka, a member NPP National Communications Team, Nanaya Yaa Jantuah, a former General Secretary of the CPP. Se utien awa jentra ya WhatsApp number ne 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Now, in say, Obi, hi, good evening. Greetings to you and your panelists. Please, we should not politicize everything in Ghana. Tell Nanaya that she is not part of the victims. That's why she's saying that. The contingency fund was created as a reserve of money set aside to cover possible unforeseen future expenses. And she shouldn't forget that she's not the only Ghanaian who pay taxes. The victims also contribute to the payment of taxes in Ghana. The farmers are crying and suffering because of the bad weather, and we want to politicize this because it's an election year. Adeng Christian Adom, so Achim Jaso. That should be in the Ashanti region. We say, Obi, today your ladies have spoken well. Kudos to all of them. Tell them they shouldn't go partisan. Again, Mr. Alan Chermatin is a better solution, has better solutions in the transformational plan, and has got a better solutions for our country. Ato is son ewu winiba. Edia or de Abadi. Obi, good evening. One important point raised in the minister's interview is that putting mechanized irrigation schemes across farmlands in Ghana requires huge capital investment that cannot be realized in just 1 year. And that's why the government is doing it bit by bit so that we do away with rain-fed agriculture. Echo Jesse Edia and Echo Edase. We say Obi. This is one reason Information Service Department was set up. The ISD should get to the communities with cinema vans, posters, and information vans to provide information and communication engagement. We used to do a lot of that with the Agric Ministry in the early 2000s when I worked there. Have another great show, bro. Reverend George Osei Asiedu and Onudewe Abrain. This one says, Okay. Where's the Obi? Are these proposed funds for farmers an indirect way of vote buying in these crucial elections here? Asem Sebe, why? I believe it's a vote buying tactic for selected farmers. Opi, Edia Ode Abadi, Opi, Yadasi. This one says that Obi, good evening. Osede, please be bold and control Nana Yaa Jantuah. Does she want to bully the other panel members? We are Vincent or Don Cockroom, and or the way. But Obi, for 8 years, no irrigation. Did Ghana come into existence only 8 years ago? Good afternoon. I say your show is fantastic. Okay. Inti way free. Let me see the name. Mr. Ansong. Mr. Ansong. Yedase. Obi, good evening. I am done from Amasaman. Tell Madame Jantuah that talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Okay. Where's the Obi? I think on these issues of drought and climate change, we must make good use of extension officers to guide the farmers and really put our money where our mouth is. Let us invest in serious irrigation. I hear you. Thank you for your message as well. This one says that Obi Minister Cry Creditor Name. Hey, Asemo, it is well. Okay. Anyways, my ensign back to the studio. This time, Laura Tamesha here. I don't know any other business. Ona intio me pacho. So issues no other when him.
Okay.
Yeah, any other issue our person will touch it on.
Me, I mean, and the 100 days to
elections. Yeah.
And then I meet me and Dr. Baumia. CCI NPP flag bearer, sitting vice president, and NPP flag bearer and leader of the party. I mean, 100 days to election. Olonche the manifesto. Or Takrade. Now,
yes.
I mean, Yedi Nkomo. Na inyoma bebre wo manifesto nim. Na nkoma eni yedi kra about agric. But one fiti prekope no de ne manifesto so onante Ghana afana nyina 16 regions no oni asofo ni imams oni dwadifo oni youth mbebunu Asempa FM ekasai no buy no ni party mpanyfo so be tena na o hyehyehye committees a ede sanwani na besisi ni na o kasa no ka say enyoma bebre ya Ghana fo na ade ba ko a enyoma miensa ani bimu ye cost of living akwan na employment ne cross see so say youth employment inti enu no gina so enam nkomo ne Ghana for di ye no san be see so say wo mu say ye economic indices any analysis nyina actually say Ghana enu hihye no ekoye be mu enam ahokyera abaninti still sanoma no okanyina no jitu sa ahokyera wo but ahokyera ni chi no nhihye ya oso de beto ama timamufo nwa henhan omo no enno ne yehye mukina ne edi bi kan ebi ne den free SHS okọ ebi akra yenhyeda hu say o eyade a eye life saving ba ko yinkra say ne other regions hu de we nkrofodi wase one village one dam ayeki yebetimi atena ka say enye hweba nipa onya insuo no ede ye ne kua no onim say yi one constituency one ambulance warehouses kakra yesi eda hu CB account one district one factory over 100 factory both brownfield ni greenfield obi be ka so na ya be fa old factories say nipa ne policy na say a ye be sifufro ene omo a omodwuma si odada no ye be shem ene nti greenfield na brownfield factories over 100 of them but ninyi na echi no die ne ye be ye asim ohwa ye economy na over 80% of employment small and medium scales ankwankra edwuma omo na omo ma employment inti DNA be ahyemu kena ti SME bank many o kase kra about 2 or 3 months I think last month president launched scheme bia small and medium scale business some enterprise support o share the national entrepreneurship program here o share the Ghana enterprise agency here o share ananu ya bono region 10,000 bono east region 10,000 youth imegunu ne pass out with skills ay more starter packs eno ne ye kasenti enyasa o kase obeba be she edwumemu kenaba eye de ya ode be she so wohwenso a digitalization yenu anom a yene omo eye politics o maka so o ye economist na sisi a digitalization sisi a ohwa wiase afane nyina aba funfidie ne ye say sikasemo say adeton say bibia and the digital e-commerce and sa internet na hwen so a untimi nje anu kwa ansi wo sa senia ye wo police ni ye wo military omo hwe ye borders no omo hwe ye wo se ye digitalization no so no oye odi sa enkrofo so si wanti cyber security training o hwa 2020 ye passe Cyber Security Authority Act it is a full-fledged authority enuma ya ye nhihye ya ye yeso ya ye nka se afena ye be pipa bibia de ya ye ne ye betu ye be man upgrade enya afena ye ka se ye be pipa Ghana din ye be bibia fofo
mo nye reset
da me pacho
mo be ye upgrade
ti asesi a me phone ya me kuti me reset ya de ebia de be kaso an ebi wa your reset some little details say udine basic details but your reset but unya notification for update dey upgrade ehemu kena inti ye nye sankofo na I want you young free, Sassam no, but in Shishaya, ye dear to ho, be magana for here, ye be too near the be account. Apart from SME Bank, Obi Bekasa, oh no, Casanano, which is Obi Casa or Casana, Nyoma Bebre, one na economist, or ye digitalization, Obi Obekasa bia on say the way I say, echo. Yeah. Sisi abibia oko baby to say European Commission kura omo demarcate fifth industrial revolution, but you see any benefit from fourth industrial revolution. How do you do it? Oceangana.gov platform is all part of cutting out human interface. And ya fina obi kwaje Ghana sika. So be per passport or be per government service be no akwaji sika no akase me bomo bisia eya na mediaba sisi a utu go straight into government account san hihye ni nyina because na private sector and so collaboration because the government it's made in hihye to ho and my private sector it's be show mo dwuma mu kena government nya sika the share other basics are government business. I mean, it is free SHS, shame, student loans, student loan. Sisi a nya safina okope space no so unu obi a odimo unya guarantee kwa manenko guarantee and the okra Ghana card new admission letter ubetimi nya loan enya afina ubechini bebia bepe enya afina obi so ebe bob Monday aye na edwuma na enam so guarantee mo obi ne snit akokem enti nyina ye nhyehyɛ ya ba abetum. Okay. Nti upgrade no any Dr. Baumia ne yesre Ghana for say e wo mu say nyoma moye de o ka o ebi musika kim ebi mo hoche na even a cost of living because of anwochira ye ko mu no and am me bisa say President Kufuor time on America credit crunch ye ba ya be hu COVID ye nua no mo ba ko minim de o mo safa ya o mo de ye ko sa hu yin mu no o mo de ye ko be ne Dr. Baumia ka so be shem mebunu obeye ebi mu nso so mo ba be rane ninth club minim no ninth club there obekọ ho anu wa ye adwuma wa bre wa ko wine down o mo be rane for us ye ni o mu ni bibia ka ye de ba free SHS e be ke o hwa Dr. Baumia san ka say tertiary free tertiary education for PWDs. Yeah, you know did them and all that. It's social interventions, health insurance. You increase it from 1.1 billion budget to first no about before 2017-2018. Now call hospital. QA wapa your health insurance card on the obetchesi kanono na yebetwen sisi asa ne omani nyina abrase enu nyina neba eba betum. Okay. District a year. He even mentioned about district assembly. Send be betimi ahwe the assemblymen because omo pa na ye beginning of local government system no. So you the way omo so omo betimi ahwe community engagement, job creation. Roads over 11,000 kilometers roads say development da home ba enu hia ene obeko krobi waye who maintain for over 11,000 kilometers of road ni nyina nti eno na Dr. Baumia say Ghana fon hwe edwuma waboa na adodanko akufuado amana ye ni yemetu yembe upgrade enya asa afia eno yenkase kwase from 1992 edwuma ya ye nyina interventions ya ye nyina school feeding livelihood empowerment for poverty all those social intervention enya fe ne ye be pepa ni nyina ni ya shase because ye nyina ye nim say nipa ene ne kopri okase 4 years obi ntimi nyehwe ye nim dia asesa because Ghana constitution no e da ho kire say 4 years. Okay. Dr. Baumia say 4 years ni ebema me president da vice president na maye mami 4 years constitution chair say 8 years mesa ba mo ho abeche mo de maye nti no oni bibi odwane ko but the benefit on any days obetua de boss ayeso on be pa Ghana nyuma ye di sika ashim ye de Ghana for tour ashim ombe pepa ni nyina nkasa me be cha asefufo.
Alright, Mamenase. Na men call Louisa. Or Louisa, 100 days to elections 2024. Your thoughts, me pacho.
100 days to election 2024. Dedi kaino Ghana for ena mebo mabaso na mada omase. Mebo mabaso esanse. Ahotrene hawa ye nemu no. Obi tibia kura ni podium amya nemu sebio hawa eba Kenya ene ade Nigeria ne ade Moleki gate issues ne ade Ghana yenye oman ensen omo but Ghana for ene tibia hye omo ho so nti meda omase na de toso nenso no da ne da ya na mekase se obi kaso beto boa bowa yenuanum bi te yana mempese sa ben mebodin na ne nan ejina bibi so but dia ne nan enjina bibi so no baby a okono nim ho nte ye de no ye ne ho ageman ma ne yeye dia ye kan say the economy as it is sesia ye wo mu no me de bia me ka say ye beka economics obia ente asesanse eye brofo ena yeka but me amete ha no edie na ye me economy de ye me economy ni sese me de mensasha mata so de mensasha mi botoma me twe a etimi yi bibi amade me hia bia metimi to ono na obi oni friend purchasing power it is a mini purchasing power then the economy is wrong for me. The economy for me is junk. Inti economy na ye kan no aban simusen aban ene ye nyina agege ye to de yesika amane say how are ye namu wo kromu enie kakra me menya mate ni me 50 pesos me 2 pesos me koto ade wo supermarket a yete me covid levy NHIS levy me tua vat wo so no na me se wadaroma woni wa ba ye ho abeka kire se wo kita document a wo de beboa maga na ayeye inti hweso na giske ne fa boaye eno ene macroeconomics no inti sa aban efeli e wo sa ade ne ho a na economy no aban na asey no if you say meme ho betome na ebeye ya ejina se ne aban so ebe manage niema no e wo hwe ho how your fiscal policy and your monetary policy no the supply of money in our system no eno ya aban adwuma me so madwuma ne se adwuma wo ho a mepe bia ye den aye opportunities aban be create no na se minya bia me de to mi botoma aduane metimi atua edan ka metimi atua me masuku metimi ahwe ho nsem me zaria menye bi ediako eno ane economy ne mame nti se mentimi anya ne saade na tesa abanye de mi hamo nti Ghana Statistical Services say ye share your system ne mu sesi figures omo churning out on household survey ni mu no omo say about 1.9 million Ghanaians one omo nya adwuma bia de toso mienu omo ni training bia say obi yesu adwuma de toso miensa omo nko school and as wo share ye indicators are unemployment rate na a whooping 77.4% and a youth woman omonya adwuma bia enti na youth ne so no obroni se omo na omo ye labor force a ye de omo ye adwuma den dia chichiri kuro no enti so omo ni adwuma ye dia na ne ye da ache no aboto enu nti de na NDC be 100 days ake madaroma the 24-hour economy no ye one flagship program of the NDC a ebe creating juma ya na metese nkrofo kan sem bebre chechem said omo pe obi are ne ho e ka sa night club ye ko discotheque ye ko mu obi nso so de namba bi se nurse fo okwa adwuma ba ko mienu miensen usika ye ditua wo kan ne ye bete so abechichem entesa ne achi nyina ne se eyo no kreso obi ka say run 24-hour economy some of the institutions run 24 hours ne aye kan say so obi kwa anopa obepon abefie obi kwa awia obepon abefie no obi nso akwa anajo say ye said the economy ye run ne Ghana he ya anopa 8 to 5 ye pon a say ye nyina ye de ani kire makola 8 a ebo 5 ne ye pon to 2 stores when ye nyina asa de ani akire fie ni abeda enti sa periods na ye de da ye de tifie no me patrol no so bit media ye bibi ama Ghana aye productive na Ghana be productive ni say be import substitution enye ma ye kraba bebre ne ye bete so na ye export driven is say be nya daje a produce nyema amebiaba enti no bi be bisa say adwuma ben na musim be create dedi kan President Mahama say services are government render ni bi no ye hu say eno demand ne dorso enti ye start here free ho ebi ni de wo hin ebi ni the passport office DVLA na ya na ye nuane ma ye ne omoko akense ebi mutimi ka say obi say digitalization ti na fie na ya o passport obi say branajo na be your passport no cross me wo ma achinye bia nim ne say ye started this government portal ye mame Hana Tete launched it. Ebeye adwuma mebi mutumi asese but because government is progressive sa aban for fraba na eyen sheda ne so ade a wonyonko start ye na wo se wo to aso esan se Ghana scan ye de into this passport services they are canning na ne say otua wo sika online area me pacho wunwie yo say ye je biometrics ne so wan ko office wa wadaro ma obeye den aye into office no bi ba no pa wakofie enti se wo pon wadwuma anumra na wo at time maame ma adwuma metimi enye anumra okona so obi wo ho anumra nka wo ye beyeye that is the 24-hour economy enti anopafo apon akono nso wo ye wadwuma anopa awapon no obekọ passport office na wonni ate wo anumra wo ye adwuma obetimi ateke wo be metrics ama wadwuma no awie mudie na die na aban ebeye ama 24-hour economy ni edimudie yes we are going to legislate esan say ye ni emra bia coordinate sanko for mo ye 24-hour economy no na die na aban beye four cardinal points na me pese me frɛ no die di kan yes security die toso me transportation die toso me utility or energy and na die etoso nan yes tax waivers die di kan security die nti na wose ye ma security ne say yin anim say na ma na dwu ya ye kwa ye be empo ye nuane mo mo ye mobile money eto mu kiosk ma na dwu a obetimi fa kuntu ase de sekan na etu okogina won so de kodwu mu sika esan say security bia nyeden any system ne mu already no according to UN say no mo ye mo indicators for citizen ratio to security no Ghana ye this deficit inti President Mahama say ye befa security for ni bi egum inti amase wutu nan kwansin be ye enum ne nan a obehu security presence e wo ho inti ye benya the enabling environment anajo no ye de be ye adwuma ama na ye sense security wo ho de to so mienu o say transportation ye nyina ye nim sa Ghana try kwa e be na manim ahwidi ebebo anwumre be ye nondu du ba akodonko na o mapon akwa it is wa pan akwa na wusu kwa adwuma anajo obi anya 3 hours 4 hours bi se brabe wo be ye den na wako ene na President Mahama say aban be ye transportation system ye den kan ye bida ayalolo ye committed bus lanes e ma omo say we free poku ase besin akonkra onim say me bus lane ni 10 bebo me begina bus stop a menya car me pon adwuma so 9 o'clock me pon no menya car de me be ye den de mebeko into this transport system no na aban edebeto in place say Ghana ni bia time bia se unika akra na adwuma a wo koso no transport system ebo beba form na watimi anya committed transportation e de akoba bia wo ko e de aba de to se me say utility yingina ye ade a achinye ni ho say se wo ye adwuma no pa ye adwuma najo a wo utility bills e be kosro ba de a ye ni kan wo 24-hour economy ni mo ne say se wo ye adwuma o running on the 24-hour economy program no obefa nipa dodo into production ebekosho se production na ekosho so na chese wu fa nipa dodo into sanse nipa a obefa omo adwuma na atse the gap of unemployment so ninti no aban se wadaroma utility na wu ko use wo ho no obefa ho ka ne bi into wo de na wo ye adwuma anajo no ye beto so kakra na watimi akushin wo ho tax waivers ni bi so ne say cost of production na nim se me ye adwuma na se me price me commodity a me de me cost of production no tax aban edge me no me de ka ho na miya ma charge the me profit margin a ye den fa so a me pe no e de atoso but sa aban ti me take cost ne kakra e wo tax ne so e de ma me a me so me te born na me de to say me cost of production no abafom. It is a made in Ghana products and for complaining say ne bo den a tax ne cost of production ade de so ntia na ne bo ne yeden eyedin. It is a buyer be my sa waiver no ama na free ho de a ene na chese me bo na beba for me ton a ye beto. Into demand for products na me ton no ebe ye adwuma. Na de di we twa to ye say Light Up Ghana program. Light Up Ghana na say anything. Say ye na ma ye ko bedru anuma be fa kwan bebre so na traffic light edum obehwe na street light enye adwuma. Na no video bia me hu ni social media circulate obi nam kwan so nani eni be because kane bia eni so na pew abone nyonko sanse na ohye atade tuntum ono so anwu so obi ye den etwem nti Light Up Ghana no se be ye adwuma 24-hour economy na enumere yakwa adwuma dia na wo se kroma hye na nkane aye den eba akwan so na ye kone ye ba oye ne bia anye den ama na dia eya na eye mewawa ene se wudi nkoma obroni se it's a contest no ne free ho na trivial issues na ewo ho no ene ne ye bedrele wo so a the industry as it is here economy no ewo sectors entertainment and creative industry ewo ho me patcho se ye night club enye ye nuanom chata wale ne black oni ade ne ye kobo ne ho omonyomo omo boy ne ye se ye mo ne he omo so mo business no eho ene ye den ewo night club ho no bi ko ye otonsanom ne nsa omo produce insan so me patcho nye ho no mo so mo business ho into the 24-hour economy no expanding across every sector. Agri businesses being your modie, health sector ewo ho, service delivery ewo ho, production ewo ho, entertainment and the creative industry and also so ho. See akwa America near the developed countries say they be idea want to omo see nya ha umpa ye die America ekoka say other countries are also affected no. Okwa enume sporting activities impo ye bi enume. Na no Olympics ye twa mi o ma ye bi enume. Inti misremo the 24-hour economy policy bia ye deba e dia be create jobs na jobs na ye di creating na ne say won so obinya kakra e dia hye wo botom na wo kwa wo ba komodewa wonya ska e dia didi esan say abaya de wo so ye ma asemamuni ni say obe create opportunity and the enabling environment also tinem na wo ye adwuma na wo ton ne ye to a eyeye na wo ho ahenha medema no AC no ye say reset or upgrade Ghana said yeah it is a CA. Ghana ye woman ye rating your status no your economy no a junk status.
That was then.
Okay. It's a junk status for me. The statistics are working. The Ghana Statistical Service. Almost for a new one and buy. It is a junk status. They are tossing me, you know. So what Tony ye better aboarding you. They are tossing me and some. Dr. Baumia, na asemo ka ba ko ye made then as a young person I'm the two me go to you must say if the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you. Then no it was 3 to the 80 pesos but we choose to even make it 4 Ghana cedis. So see a cedi 16 Ghana cedis. $1 16 Ghana cedis. It is say odi free 4 ako 16 but 4 and my is 16. So I'll be right to say 400% increase. Okay. It is if that is our status right now, you upgrade ya mpacho you 20 and you 19. You 37 and you 40. As we speak currently, the Auditor General's reports are the buy on the COVID expenditure. You who ketache shani proye any sika ye allocating man crofo ye see and refund. Be sine e bien buy ye upgrade no ni ye shen crofo kutu pase me pa macho corruption no ketache shano omondabo na. There to some yensa under a health minister in this NPP government. Yakoto vaccines ni besine se beba sa kroma de call ye se fa hen ye sanka ye sika nso a otidon sika no so amba it say ye upgrade no ni ye upgrade say ye fa ye sika enkohye baabi ade a ye de koto ye nsa enkana. The research agenda is simple. Dia ye kan say ade a achia na asɛe no nemom embu ye no ye nhwe emani mu eno na ye betene no nti se ye tene ne dia ena ni ye sidi na aso amerikam na break jail no ye di begina faako esan said the 4 Ghana cedis is lesser than 16. Let it make sense. Say 16 cedis to $1 no is better than the 4 Ghana cedis to $1. And then again the research agenda you say baby Ghana enam sesiano there is no hope for the youth and you may ya on me be ya say ye bon contain terminal 3 sesia obeko na Ghana youth na ye labor force no omu di America e2 kwan e ho aboma be obedin say bia ye jams ene wo ho ente sa because they have lost interest and any hope e wo Ghana economy nim enti se bio mpanifo manimu a so obeko baabi akotwitwi se bia de ayetena so ye hu ye kura ba mu mpo e wo abonten a obe passing say obetena nukro mo ye de hye is an opportunity be any ha. That is the economy we are resetting. Into reset no interest say baby ye wo sesia no ye be say bibia amaya to so it is never so. And she used Laura to use her phone as an example. AC. Or say so upgrading the phone sesia obelu so nye baby and all. Baby ye do sesia no ye gadget no. Gadget na nkasa na ekuta no no. And no na virus.
Obelu so nye me wo phone.
Okay. O say o reset ya obelu. Okay.
I think
or reset your obelu. Okay. Inti se wo gadget ekita na virus achena o upgrade ya enye. So wo gadget ekita that we need space was so what the an additional app ever so enye. What it is that obey virus on every the antivirus at all machine so na eyinke kawani efri ne proye na fri ho ansa na watoa so into your reset na ye can say ye be virus no e de afri mu nya your system ne kama ama clean your free mu ama de hia was say ye de so no ye de atoa so magana fa ne ntoma
Louisa ye da say nana ya chempem Jantuah me part 100 days to elections 2024 mamenti
obi uni made ohun se wo ti wiase ne se why wadwen se wo de wani akata onhwe wachi wonhwe wani de ekọ anim wo hu de ekọ akire wo hu aban we no ade a bibia akata wo mani they are totally blind into the arrogance of power and state capture enope na wo mo yesisi ade ba kwa me ye me nwanwampo yes na minim se media for mo be betia mo ka for yi be sense ba umia eye ni press yi me twan ya se me so eja metie asempa news kakra na metie we news kakra news bi ama just because we ye vice president or ye press or bitimi tua kenti Ghana forward denied of any news na SSA yet now yes
na se ne we na Sunday
and Sunday yentie news Inti obi Sunday yentie news inti one mun state capture na no mo president oya promise ma Nyankopon say wo be den wo be si asori ama no akwa bubu state dan eno so kra asori na wansi aye bottomless pit ene si wo ene e breed in ayi emo anketenkete eno mo we hwe obi so be upgrade we situation a woman na upgrade you into imagine say upgrade from the woman COVID Louisa can be but upgrade from this upgrade the corruption upgrade the see you sa upgrade there sanke ye on ade na ye papa na so upgrade there na nim say wo kọ wanim but ade na Chinese phone phone ni nya papa also kwa upgrade to what niema ekosu sese ya na enye yi hwe obi so NPP phone almost me kasa de obi si me talk is cheap won kan kire ayi phone NPP phone because obi sa wo ye bibia esese nya impact e wotimam for so ese me hutimi to me any policy that you put in place no obi esese me ho den it me to me na ye ko election 100 days obi ese ye very very careful with violence. This nation has to be intact. As I say, Timikache who says sab election where any by all means, any battleground,
and you do or die,
and you boot for boot. What did they meet? As I say, Yetimi Emma peace, Eddie and him kind. They say peace be bar at the justice nana. Oh, beside BVD machines, yeah. Ekuta will be one somewhere. Many sure say a ton supermarket. What am I saying?
Yeah.
It's a BVD machine. Ekutobia. A problematic.
The police watch them.
Then a corn in them. Yanton supermarket. And then you'll be them. Okaso be a cohono aquacoria. What am I saying? A walk baby a secure. A yet then a will be in some a one sawam adwajiri. Otimase. Na minister eko gina say wo mo mprenda enye ho. Eno ko gina say wo mo mprenda. BV dikuta obi. It casts a slur on the elections. Because this is this machine one of the main inputs at the election. She say me see I synchro din akopie pusiga from Tamale. Why is it so?
It's only a provisional register.
Provisional.
And that's why they are exhibiting to correct the mistakes.
Ade aye ni say. Yen fa ni say baby wo hwa ye hu mistakes no. And the turnout was very low. Into on the day basing me to Tamale me din akopie baby me to about press bi Kumasi. Ne me dru ho me din wo Ikonongo. What will happen? Confusion. So the EC should make sure say election year ye kumu are credible. This country say a very many intact. Say a best say ejina EC. Any NPP government or power. Because this fixation to break the 8 are very problematic. A situation a woman say no, I say NPP for you or might be say one more yeah, you are goodbye. And me patrons on anti chroma. Ya no mo see ye no mo kasa entisa. Obi hwan no no nim se wo pa ba no no kasa obeka no kora kire. This is nipa kakra 111. But omo hia ye mu bia, omo timi ka no kora kire se madam. Enkoye. Ye fa uba ye fa trotro ye nam dwom. Ye nim de ekọ. Inti ba omia na ma nkofo chiacha ni nyina obi afu se bibia kakra bi be fa ne nsem sa yes ba omia okoye me pacho ye nka se ne na mpese me koho okoye press com me pacho me ye communications person. I practice communications for years, me the body language everything. Se me ye business and the profession ni shema me yi politics ni film na ma share with the professional.
Yes.
One thing that I noticed at that place, His Excellency Baumia is not on top of issues.
Hey.
Yes. E dey benti e busa Kumasi Rose na refer to Napo.
But what's wrong with that?
There be Napo one Kumasi Rose. Napo a vice president. The vice president is supposed to have information. Ade ba kwa mi hu ya na lake wone. Where were his ministers? A fan and conform or kuta document or the man say there's probable questions a baby sir. Where were his ministers to say see a busa question where okay we went to me and Yarkwa which may refer to a minister to answer? Where were they? Because never be busa no a shift to call digitalization. Ye bisa about the 8 deaths. How we should make sure that it should never happen again. In 2010, 4 people died. Ye graduated to 8. We should not allow it to happen. Yebusa and the chairman of police council also onim hoshe obi we enya de papa. But he should have been able to tell us to say I instructed the IGP to investigate this matter. When to me do you get me? So it was as if we said he wasn't even on top of the issue. But sometimes, as I see, careful, say leadership is cause every other thing is the effect of leadership. But apart from that, a leader also have followers. Into do baby and need say you leaders no or machisa. Obi a leader or more tanechi. Into see it me tie leaders. It says let's see John Dramani Muhammad the 24-hour economy aba. But we also the need the aba. Alan also the GTP aba. Yes also the year the beba. But at the end of the day. I don't know, see, because open the maker, CPP, a Congress, September 4th, ye a flag bearer, 2 people, and the echo. Frimpon Master Kuma, former chairman, and I'm not a Frimpon lawyer.
Lawyer, not a Frimpon.
Aye.
Oh,
the CPP with the economic development plan or blueprint manifesto a buya so into Ghana yes Ghana into your blueprint into the American and say your blueprint and any problem someone reason you see Ghana ya manifesto you could the blueprint to the development of this nation.
So 7-year development plan. The
keys to make this country what it is with us in the manifesto the so the point is that as I see it me boy and penny for a chido a very very important say as I say jina ho na yet me a boa it wasn't a beautiful sight.
Okay.
Because if you are digitalization, the obi BV Disney me very, very much.
But you don't buy the easy explanations when you pick up a machine out of the setter. Almost useless.
But obi ever since I talk about Chrome has since 1992. What is a machine be and I be a far about will be in some. What it be that? And all the way were in some. What it be that? Maybe so. What it be that? It be see that we should not compromise the sanctity and the credibility of our elections. 2020 German no ya baba way 5 times. A Krobian ke be chaba no nyane asako to ni biu. But yes, because ye peace. But we should not always believe a peace in Tino will be a bit near do you get me? Yes. 5 times this the gazetted any website so you don't know what the real results are. So then we have a gentleman like His Excellency John Dramani Mahamedu Babia, no just in Nanka me yanka me mubisine. But Adeba
the real result the Supreme Court a boy. I'm born him Supreme Court judgment. But Supreme Court in a baba. And yet easy. Ever since when the Chrome has been a person call me pacho Adiabako. Is that sense John Draman Mahamo or Casano? Yes. What can be my many G? Okay. Also, Baba Bessie fertility. Yeah, facility hospital. A warrior dear beer a guaware. We are Kohoma. A war. Sometimes I war bands and a Kohomaba. A ma ebre. Na. Eba fertility ni nanti ebe cheche ni memoa sorry assisted so no boy man meme nyina yes man meme nyina o se ase e mema de ya mo pese mo bekan go ye kura mo se yen ntimi ayedi and average into the point is that fertility ayi na wo dey ba no 100-bed fertility hospital no very good. Yes, I pediatric because I marry Princess Marie Louis. I out of it. But then they means the next uncle cancer will be sinking kitty bisu. Hospitals, fertility hospital. Middle belt. Oh, there be saying you'll be an bank rent. Maybe you'll be CB Kumasi, who is CB Susu or Tamale on. Not just say, there was who said the resource envelope. No, and will be because it's an economy. But you're in Crawfordsica or Mudia Mujria and Sabekebi. You know, Crania Manemo Macapi. I know ye day and you Julia betting in your bidia. That's ye prudent. Because office on Kwano, see, ye prudent, he's saving over 500 million Ghana cedis. Government machinery. What's that say? Inti you perceive a Judy near Mania dear, oh, Baumia. Neniji gold, who was so a quack gold the shasa siasi, 1 billion ounce than Mecano. Yeah, Ebenya Mekanam see 1 trillion, say $10 trillion. The value near what you say $10 trillion to cry from 1 trillion in share. Near legitimate gold, yes, in refining Bikrawa. Yes, it's the structure of our economy. Yan the processing and production. Na yentimi nya niema ni bi wo ha se ne sika ni bi enkanyen o se ma se bibi ti se investors yo mudi sika nyina akọ 100% ye ni won monko agreement o munya 40% wa no mo fa 60% nko e betimi abo ama ye sidi na hode na ye den asore kaka. Yeah, but investors depend on the sector woman or repatriate 100%. Mining you cannot repatriate 100%. No, but investment promotion allows them to do that. No, they don't. Are you sure? They don't. But they make check it. Check. Because what I know is 100% repatriation. No, you can't. Of profit. Even when you take the profit out, the law says you have to reinvest some part of that profit. What part are you investing? About 60%. I would have to check. Yes, I will check all that. What you say? Intimacy to me is when you benyeska. And I did back also kind of many hopa was see woman not who na dialysis on Bakumasi. Yeah. Dialysis that in areas where money be. Yes. Yeah. But I did back one can never say, be unkind. Yet the Rebecca say research into why young people are getting kidney diseases.
Lifestyle.
On your lifestyle. Minimobia or no monsa. Yeah, my lecturer. Yes, when you be normal food he went to the hospital one day and what you say? There are so many of the house me we do hospital no maybe it's after the COVID, maybe a post-COVID effect. But only so say kidney way no
more on diabetes so.
But obi oko ni bi.
There be aduane awudi. Say ye mu bebe mistake say udi kabo bebre sugar nim.
But kabo na ma wunya but I am saying these young people na kwempanyimfo bi kura wo wi apetashi sazo ne nam ho. Obi ho nam kwa ho akomensa wo wi apetashi so ne nam ho. Nkole bi ho ati so omu didi fine. Wo hwe ne ho so yie. Nkola ni bi kura asore nkola. Out him so omu nya ba omu wo fie omu didi wo fie ni ade. Intimi me feel say even in panyimfo no.
A research I agree. A research into
the we have to do it.
Positive factors.
Me pacho obi a did 12 years or kidney disease. 12 years. Our dialysis so 12 years old. Or kidney disease. And ye di obi anya na dwen say ese ko into it. So these are the areas that me pese esesankai but here dey be ka ho asem.
CPP the best show.
Yeah, dey be show mu say ese yetimi research into these diseases so that you know how to deal with it. It's very, very important that we do that. But this government there, baby they are bedroom no. And
omonye omadwen so omoko.
Na omo say omo tie omo
de. Ntum say olus.
Me patcho so okunu jawa hu. Yesu waka kire. Okwa wo mantem. Oba obeka good morning. The good morning na ye ka kire omti no mani age na na. Ye good morning ye ka kire wo mo. Chia de be chia wo. Into omo nim so omo ko. Oh, minia system na wo ho no. Wo mo ko. They are on their way out and they should understand and conscientize themselves. Say omo ko.
Okay.
Ghana for na to about. As I'm the money too easy, so me catch you say into history, media, na Mr.
Day. Too easy.
Yeah, no, I see easy.
80 million votes.
Me, so me a politician bent in me near mem. She patrol 2000. No beer feels there at a mill circle.
No, we are saying
Obe winning
at a mill.
Yes, okay.
2000.
Okay, 2000. And a for first round when second round go for a win 2008 obi animta nanado nanado nya first round ye call second round tamils nya ye call third round what am I say 2016 no obi animta excellency John Dramani Mahama
obe winning
2016
hey nana ya
of course I'm telling you me say me okroma people thought to say obe win o man kasa so mo feel so obe win they lost. Inti adie na wo hwa na wahu ye frɛ bibi the finger of God.
Inti nyamensa no apie. Na o se aban ye kɔ.
Da bi na die na o ma ye kyese so nyame ani. Nyankopɔn se hwɛ me nkrɔfo so ma me. Hwɛ me nipa so ma me. Ma wo maduane ni, mo mo baabi na, mo matade hye, mo maduro no. Emu bia ni hɔ awaye.
O matimi aye.
Matimi aye. Mo wie so aso besi asɔre dan ama me. Na we to hole.
No so wensi.
Wentimi ansi. Nanka wo de kura nka ko kuro machim ne kokosi 2-story. Na fa ya asore dan ne nyame ani mo nyame obi wo Yesu Kristo ni. Nyankopon ade ba kwa wo kiri se one ne be hye covenant na wa ani so.
Wa ani so.
Eni de wa ani so dia woni ni asem bio. Ye be hye onwanwa. E kwan yodo be fa so no. Se bibia feli Ghana.
Asa na mo ma ne mfa oman ne sekansi. Ti anko onko first ka we ne.
Ana ukoye ayi no na wonim se obesi.
O share bon
wa ma wakonya kase atena so against everything wa ma wakonya kase atena so o ti ase nti e bon na ne hyede bia me the story of Jafta ekowo
mfato ho
yes and no say Nyankopon so ma me wani the first person obi share me ne be
bo afore ya ma
when is share no
koye ne baba
ba ko pe for otwetwe ne na ase that is the point. If everything fails, if everything fails, the finger of God will not fail. So bibia faili Ghana for
the finger of
God will speak.
Determine this election.
I'm telling you, make sure Ghana for bose bibia and see you. Yanko wo ye kuro yin seg. Basa bia ma obi enwu. Efrise onyame ensawo se wonnim se nyame bi wo baabia obaji nanim akire Ghana for on the 7th of December. The God that we serve will speak because as if you see ye weak ye ni obi o ka bia ma NPP for bi o man they bellow like Goliath on our necks. They breathe fire like dragons. Yes. And you be winning na say on our necks. And it's as if you weak. Minia, you were where I can. So waka so nyamia dumintino. Ebi ye. Now what can you busu? Seme winning. Na mudi nipa mudi dinkro for atem and away ye hwan and away ye say and away ye say me person make us pi did they make come or Matthias here they say there is a finger
of God,
yes,
and a God who rules in the affairs
of men. At the point of the Red Sea, Israel for no money baby or moko Moses say Yankopon say what is in your hand was a God is a rod was a lift it up the sea opened. And it was a miracle. 7 December, 8 December, there's going to be a miracle.
A miracle?
Yes.
Wow.
If there is a God, and his name is Yahweh, and his name is Jehovah, Onyame, Obekasa, Untimi and promising Yankopon. Na unye bibi fufro.
Nana Yaa Jantuah, and you're turning kind of sounding all very spiritual this evening. Yeah, the Jumedi but we say Obi, Louisa is very eloquent and very knowledgeable in her communication. Where has she been hiding all this while? Tell her to keep it up. Same with Nana Yaa. With Laura too, she has a very difficult job to do by defending the indefensible. The more they try to brand failed Bawumia, the more they expose him. And this revelation was exposed during the media press based on the answers provided by some of the questions posed to Bawumia. And where Paul de Suso ewo Worcester in Massachusetts and on the way about Paul here does say we say Obi, good evening. Please tell Nana Yaa that the journalist did not ask about the Kumasi road. He wanted an assurance from DMB for the construction of the roads in Kumasi. That is why DMB referred it to Napo in the sense that Napo should make it his priority. From Sadat, Sabon Zongo, Ablekuma, Central. We say Obi, I salute. Spirit filled Nana Yaa, hallelujah, amen. Also, please help me appreciate the good works of parliamentary candidate Tobin of Anyaso Tuom constituency. There is the need to smile without fears because the vision for Anyaso Tuom is pretty clear with Tobin Fiero. Ewo mata heko and ono the way abre fiero yedase papa. We say Obi ask Louisa if she relates Felix Kwachio Fosu because Felix also comes from Mori. Who relating Anna? And away ebusu atente.
I through parts. And
your familial relationship.
Through NDC. Through NDC. Now in any case, Grafat for see DNA.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Because of NDC into family.
Anyways, we say Obi to Nana Yaa Jantuah, Bawumia is not on top of issues, but she thinks former President Mahama is on top of issues. Praise God. After the elections, her eyes will be opened. God will blame people like Nana Yaa and the lives of Okujeto and punish them for not allowing the building of the cathedral. See who is turning the word of God upside down. Kojo Ado Ewo Dansoman. Kojo Ado Ewo Dansoman. Okay. We say Obi, good afternoon. I love your show to the max, and some of you make us not to listen to American radio stations. I was so proud listening to someone like Nana Yaa Jantuah, as someone who stands in the middle to hold the government accountable. But I decided to do a bit more research about her and realized she was appointed into the PURC by the SWAL NDC administration. Now, Uko PRC time
203.
They educate him. 2003.
Yes.
Under Kofo.
Yes, I went through an interview process at
Public Services Commission.
Yeah, I advertised for it and I went through the process. It's 203.
Nana Yaa Achampem Jantuah.
Yes, 203.
Who you brutal? And I also a PRC. Oh. Mama phone je. Nana Yaa Jantuah. No, me do too much. It is Shaibu Basti, Illinois, Frankfurt. And we say, Obi, my name is Stephen from Kwabenya. Please let Nanaya understand that DMB is a vice president, not the president. He's only helping the president, so it's unfair to compare him against anything. She should know that JM was a president with full authority. And why didn't he implement all the ideas, including the nightclub promise? Please tell her to talk about CPP. She's the reason CPP has collapsed.
What have I done?
Or say,
I share the opinion, they also share the
so now you're General Secretary of CPP. There was some Congress.
Time come
also manifesto 7-year plan.
Manifesto
plan.
We say Obi, Louisa has stolen my heart. Eloquence personified. Ibrahim Atinga, Ewo Ningo Pram Pram. And on the way Abba. This one says, Obi, we have an arcade center where all manner of activities take place during the day, i.e. shopping, place of convenience are also available, as well as restaurants. Nightclubs operate at the same venue at night. Anyone who thinks NDC had not thought through this should just wait and see. We every Mansa Musa ewo UK, but I'll say Obagan had you free Abra Dunkwao Mansa Musa. Where's the Obi? Will the presidency be run 24 hours where the president sleeps and another another president takes over? These people think about their stomach and not Ghanaians. Samuel Oforibo Ama Jr. Ode Abreye lot and lot of message, but we should call it a day. It's almost a minute to 7 p.m. I will say sorry. Enti Nanaya Medasi, Louisa Medasi, Loratu Medasi, Nyambua next week. She have a great evening. Ekosiisen Sunehaya Sempa 94.7 FM. Let me leave you in the hands of Esther Smith. She was on the show and some really good songs by